Hello and welcome everybody to the Hobby Boys, where good buds talk about drinking suds. I am Brian Bielicki.
And I'm your co-host, of course, the creepy uncle of podcasting, a.k.a. Uncle Cream, Heidi at Loto Cremation, recording live as from Crematorium. I'm your editor-in-chief here, Cream Weekly. Dr. Officer Cream reporting for duty. Cream, yes, cream.
Cream.
And a cab. All creams are bastards. You like that?
That is crazy. A three-peat on the Cream Yes Cream. That doesn't really happen.
Oh,
wow,
that's a good point. This is one of the biggest pops we've gotten for that.
Yeah.
In post, maybe I should lift your arm up to do the Cream Yes Cream.
Yeah. Okay. Very scarily, like stop motion.
Yeah. Well, this is a big deal right now. Everyone loves the fourth time you do something.
Yeah. Fourth time.
The most important numbers.
That's God's favorite number, I think, actually.
Is that so? Because Father, Son, and Holy Spirit?
He told me. Yeah.
But Holy Spirit's one thing.
Holy Spirit
it's
is two syllables.
Yeah, okay.
It's actually three syllables, but it's like two words, you know.
4 syllables.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. There's four of them.
Holy Spirit is 4 syllables.
Oh, okay. And
there's that 4 again, though.
There's someone trying again.
That's right. See?
Well, I had to correct.
Well, there's... should we introduce...
I'll shut up. I'll shut up.
Guy.
Yeah.
I'm not a words guy.
Yeah, let us cook here, as the kids say.
Yeah. Come on. It's God talk.
I guess it's picked up a book. It's about to start reading. Probably a better idea.
Hold on, before we get any, too much further.
We were getting into it.
I cannot hear your the audio coming from the music and stuff.
Okay. All right. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter anymore. But good to know.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna leave that in. That's funny.
The edit point as well.
Before we really pick up too much steam, something's not working.
I'll stop
Our
laughing.
checklist didn't get checked.
Was that all the business up front we need to take care of?
I think so. I mean, we got our one and only segment if we want to slam it through, and then we got some big stuff today.
Oh, we got to introduce the guest.
Yeah,
We're going to start the segment before we introduce the guy.
The guest.
That's when it happens. Is the segment?
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. Let's
Okay. You got
bring
me
him
with
in.
that one. You're good.
It's very convincing.
Yeah.
I was going to do whatever.
We never introduced the guest until after the segment.
I was like, I didn't know that rule.
New rule. Welcome, Matt Geoghegan.
Wow, what an introduction. Thank you. I've been so silent up until this point. Great to be here.
I guess as silent as you could be.
Yeah, I had to, count the syllables for Holy Spirit, of course, and I had to say cream, yes, cream.
Yeah,
but I'm good to be here in the new and improved crematorium.
Yeah, how does it feel?
Wow.
Great.
Good answer. Good answer. Our producer, Nicole, gave him a note on what to say there.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And
Very,
she was
very cool.
giving me the old, if I didn't say, yeah.
The old hook.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So is this? I never remember how many times. Is it 4 or 5 times you've been on?
I think I was saying more.
I've been on. I mean,
Oh,
I've been on
true,
for
'cause
every Malt Madness, and if this is the 4th Malt Madness,
so that's 4th Malt
That's
Madness.
9 right there.
So it's up to 6, probably 7.
I mean, and then I was on the inaugural episode. I was on with Jesse
Right.
McHugh. I was on with
Right.
Lita
6.
that one time, right?
You did Bud Light on your own, I think?
I think so. I think I did another one. Yeah, I've been here quite a few times.
Maybe
Okay.
we're getting
we
back
might,
to 15
we actually
times.
maybe we're in double digits.
It could be.
now,
It could be. Yeah.
Each Malt Madness episode plus the finale.
Right.
So that's 8.
Yeah, Brian's
That's 8
catching
right
up
now. Yeah,
100%
I think we easily crossed double digits.
Brian's still like, he's like, oh, maybe 4 after all that.
4, 3,
15.
4. Again, 4 is the good number. 4 is the
4
good
is the good number. Number of the pod.
Well, I knew Brian didn't know how to count when he said that Holy Spirit was 2 syllables.
I said 3. Come on.
Okay, better. Not bad.
Closer, I guess.
Closer.
Holy Spirit.
Holy Spirit. Holy Spirit.
I didn't
Holy
I wasn't able
Spirit. I'm gonna go to
clap,
church.
that's
I'm going to go to church on
Let's go to
Sunday.
all CH.
I'm just going to enter. I'm going to come in like 10 minutes late and just start going, Holy Spirit, Holy
I think
Spirit.
that guy's got something here. It would make the preacher's job a lot easier. Just could chant at the top.
You think that was Billy's inspiration for Church on Sunday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Was Holy Spirit?
If I promise to go to church on Sunday.
Hey.
Yeah, I sing that a lot and no one understands it.
It's a bop.
Are you doing it in church?
No, I mean,
help.
a lot of times it won't even be church on Sunday. But if someone says, "Oh, I got school on Tuesday," I'll be like, "If I promise, go to school on Tuesday."
That's good.
The BBC recorded version has some fun little horns in that version.
Oh, I love a fun
I'd say
little
maybe
horn.
it's better.
I think it's Miles Davis in the backtrack, right?
Yes.
That's a big get for them.
Yeah.
Dug him up.
That was
Didn't play.
before all the heroin.
Wow.
Miles Davis was a heroin
Yeah.
man? Oh.
Oh, big time.
I think he's so old
Jazz,
that I didn't know
man.
there was heroin back then.
They're all on Fent.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know. I have nothing to do with
That's
that.
the Miles Davis corner. That was the one segment you had planned?
Jazz guys
Yeah,
are
it's
all
called
on
Kind of Brew. That's he has an album called Kind of Brew.
Great picking up on the fact that we were like, well, we're not going to say anything until you explain that one.
Okay, how about this one? More like Bitches Brew.
Oh,
Yeah, okay.
He has an album called Bitches Brew. He has an album called Bitches Brew.
That's really good stuff.
Yeah. Kind of progressive for him.
I just want to point out that Brendan and I took a jazz class in college, so he should have all the
No wonder you keep making these
Yeah.
references.
Well, Brian, there's a reason why I sat next to you.
And it
Good,
wasn't
you're so
it wasn't to smell your cologne.
my stank.
That's
We were just so hot for the teacher Terry Roiger
Oh,
and her
Terry.
fucking big feet and
big feet. I didn't. That wasn't part of my attraction.
Did
You
she have
weren't bad,
did she have a full chili pepper on Rate My Professor?
Oh.
I think
that
it was
what that's
like a quarter.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That
Um,
you'd rate the professor, and there'd also just be a little chili pepper for hotness.
They're also hot.
And they're hot. Oh, I'll take this, teacher. Zeros across the
I always
board,
thought
but
it
a
was
full
like
chili pepper.
like a picante meter. Like they usually like eat hot
The
foods,
hot foods
maybe.
while they're teaching.
Yeah, while they're teaching.
Yeah.
It's just an episode of Hot Ones.
They're
in
like
the
really
lecture center.
struggling to get through their lesson because they're always trying to eat the hot curry.
Makeup tearing down their face.
I gotta keep my chili pepper on.
Yeah.
on Rate My Professor.
I should have noticed that she had big feet because she was always very stable.
Yeah.
When she's walking around.
For an old woman, yes, very much so.
Usually, all the teachers above 60 are falling over.
They just always fall over. They're passing out paper. Their feet are so tiny. I've got to retire.
And I was always ready to catch her. Gotta look at the
We're in
video.
the back
for that
row. How are we gonna?
She falls for a while, yeah. She's wearing moon shoes. Boing.
Wow.
There she goes. Should we tell the people what this episode is because they didn't read the title or the description?
They're
All right.
probably not
Or
even
should we
listening
wait
to
till after the
episode.
segment? Is that your rule after the segment?
Yeah, I think after the segment
Okay,
that
okay.
makes sense.
All right. Here we go.
Yeah. What did you drink last week? Perfect.
I say this every time, but it's so much slower not on 2X.
Yeah.
So-
Sometimes it can be very jarring.
Never get used
Even
to
like
it.
1.5 down to 1 could be like, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
slow, bro.
Yeah. Do you ever do like a 2.5? They allow 2.5?
That is not an option on Apple
Oh.
Podcasts, but I know on some podcatchers you can do that. But I'm very comfortable at 2X. So I wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't go further than that. There was a time where I said I'd never go past 1X, and here we are on 2X. I've been on 2X for years.
Yeah.
Now I'd never go down below
I think
2X.
I'm a strict 1Xer. Cannot. I even 0.25 more. Can't do
You know,
it.
I read Dune on 1.13.
Wow, 1.13, huh?
Yeah. That was my
There's
sweet
just-
spot for Dune.
There's just not enough
What's
time in the day for 1X.
Yeah. What's your question, Brian?
I do my walks. My dog walking time. My walking
So
time.
it's dog walking. I'd love to do on 2X to get that
Yeah.
fucker
To
in
get-
and out.
Right, I try. I'm yanking Aiko along the whole time, and she's not
He's
keeping up.
dragging her
We
behind.
got to get one of those click
Yeah.
remotes from the movie Click.
Yeah.
My
yeah.
8th favorite movie, famously.
Wow, that's crazy.
Wow.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie. I cry twice every single time I watch.
The one of the times is definitely when he's is it his
Flapping
dad
his
that's
fat.
in the rain down on the ground, or
No,
is
he
on
is.
the ground?
He's on
Yeah.
the ground. Well, spoilers for Click. The first time is when he goes back to the last time he sees his dad before he dies,
Yes.
Yeah.
and then it's when he's in the rain and he's dying.
Mm.
Wait.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff. That movie was what told me that colds take 2 weeks to go away. Because he gets a
Oh.
cold, and he
Wow.
fast forwards 2 weeks away, and then he's like, I don't have a cold. And he's all clear. It's a great movie.
Fast
I,
forward,
uh,
fast forward me till I'm better.
It gave me like technophobia, that movie.
I was
all
always
the-
trying to take the remote and just fast forward and rewind. It didn't scare me at all. I was
Yeah.
like, come on, this is the time.
Yeah.
And I don't want to talk about too much stuff that happened off pod, but Brian was screaming when we got on the call because he's afraid of tech.
Yeah.
He always get over
I
it.
really put on a strong face to come record and show my
You're
face
always
to
shaking
the
like a
computers.
leaf when you hop on here.
I thrive only in the severe wilderness. Like no,
Yeah.
I'm like what's his name from Better Call Saul. I need the blanket
Oh yeah,
and
Saul.
Hank, no,
Saul.
Call?
Yeah, Saul.
no, not Saul.
Better.
His brother.
Brother. Better call brother.
Stay away from my brother.
Stay away from my brother, Saul.
I saw a speaking of Mike Ehrmantraut, I saw a post the other day that was read in the voice of Mike Ehrmantraut, and it's like, what you're gonna do is go and watch episodes 1 through 23 of Neon Genesis Evangelion, and then you're gonna stop and watch the movie The Death of Evangelion.
That's a direct quote from the
And
show.
that
They
tickled
didn't-
me.
They didn't need to do any editing.
Yeah, it was just yeah, you're right.
Brian, what did you drink last week?
So we went to a bar for our friend Jake's parents. They came into town. We took them to the local dive bar, Spirits, which Brandon, we brought you to, and it was the roof was shaking as usual.
Oh yeah.
I had a Jello shot. Someone bought a Jello shot for me. I
what does that
took it.
cost
It
at a bar?
was
Never had
lime flavored, green.
Green.
Green,
Spoilers.
green.
Spoilers.
This will make sense when we get started. Green, green.
Green. We love green. Yeah, it was the first time I'd done a Jello shot in a very long time, so it was fun. But that was
There's
that's
Jello shots
really,
in the Gossip Group.
Nate Archibald, the Nate Archibald special.
Oh yeah, loves his
wow.
Jello
This
shots.
is very topical.
Yeah.
Very.
That's crazy.
but not to
That's
drag
crazy.
on,
You were able to buy one in person, like at a facility.
$3 a Jello shot,
That's
and
reasonable.
they're like diabolical.
Oh, you could feel the burn on those bad boys when you're chewing them.
Oh yeah. One of the people we were with, like this random dude came in and started hanging out with us. He was like, "You gotta have a bunch of them," and the dude was like, "Okay." And he had like 6, and he blacked out.
You saw it on his face as he was chewing, just eyes rolling back in his head.
Dude, we went over there like, "Hey, James, what's up?" And he's just like, I'm good." And then you know, the eyes just kind of like they
They
teeter a
lose
little bit, and
focus.
they're like, yeah, there's like nothing happening behind there. So that we saw that happen, and we were like, he's done.
Yeah.
Done for.
They taste all right. I think I've never had a Jello shot I've really.
I think they
enjoyed
were.
the taste.
It was not enjoyable.
Okay.
In terms
Yeah,
of
I
Jello
guess that's
shots, I
about
feel
right.
like it was professionally done. But I feel like most of the time we get Jello shots, it's like some shitty house party. Like I wanted to make money on these, and then $3, I peed in them.
That's been my encounter every time.
I'll pay $5.
Give me more, baby. It's a funny thing to like chew your drinks.
It's a funny thing.
I don't know
Yeah,
how, I
it's
don't
a
know how many
funny
drinks I
thing.
would like in chewable form.
It's a funny thing to chew your drinks.
Just no.
That's comedy.
All
Do a tight 5 on chewable drinks.
right, let's hear it. What else you
See how
got?
funny
No,
this
I'm
thing
not.
is.
I said we could think of it.
Oh,
Do it.
We got
Do like a
30 right
Letterman-
now. We're 30 in.
Letterman set. Yeah.
See if we can stretch this out a little bit.
All right, that's all I got. I had the. Jello
What's the
shot.
deal
You
with chewable
had
drinks?
I know. I think we're past it now.
Oh,
obviously.
actually, I had a.
You were laughing before.
The April Fool. I love that. It's great.
That's crazy.
I
That's
did
crazy.
also have.
Okay, thank God. I was gonna say.
I did also have a an old fashioned with dinner, the night after.
That's a great juxtaposition, as they say.
Yes.
You have the Jello shot. You have the old fashioned.
Right.
Some people put the Jello in the old fashioned.
So
Never tried it. What Jello do you think would go best in an old fashioned?
Cherry.
I guess cherry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cherry.
yeah.
I
Cherry.
guess
Cherry.
Cherry.
It's a funny thing that you
They
just
make
chew
cherry
an
Jell-O?
old-fashioned.
I've never seen cherry Jello. They make cherry Jello.
Yeah, what do you
Almost
mean?
definitely.
Yeah.
That's probably the first one they made.
The first ever Jello.
I've never seen it.
Okay. Yeah, I only see like plain.
Brian doesn't see
plain
color.
flavored.
Plain.
Yeah.
Plain
What's
flavor.
What's plain
Yeah,
Jello?
like plain
Brian,
Jello.
You talking about ice cubes?
Like a chewy ice cube.
So they're like hard, right? The hard, clear guys.
Very cold.
It's Jello.
Get stuck to your tongue.
Yeah, very cold.
I put those in my old fashioned. You're right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you do have plain Jello.
So,
They can come crushed or cubed.
Crushed
or
Jell-O?
squishy.
That's
now I'm
that doesn't
confused
sound right.
again. Now we're getting back to squishy.
Okay.
I used to
That's all I
have trays to make Jello at home. We just found our old deodorant from our previous apartment. Couldn't find it.
And now we can
That's what
smell
that sheer
good,
was
baby.
Stink lines are going away.
We're going to take a quick deodorizing break.
I'm sure you already thought this podcast stinks. Tell you what.
Tell you what.
Here's the 4D now.
Great story. Back to it.
Mm-hmm.
I used to
Okay.
have trays for Jello that were in the shapes of little Hot Wheels. Next question.
Like wheels or like cars?
What?
like the cars.
Okay.
Yeah. They weren't like hot. I guess if you made them hot, they would turn back to liquid.
Yeah. Well, I thought they'd be like wheels with like fire on it. I don't know. Or like a tire
Mom
fire,
brings
like the
out
Simpsons tire
tires
fire.
on fire. Jello
Yeah.
shots.
They burn for a really
Flaming
long time.
tire. Jello shots. Jello, Mom, that's a tire that's inflamed.
It's around her neck like a necklace.
You talking about Jello
Jello
shots?
shots.
What? This is plain Jello.
Goes in your old fashioned. Okay. I didn't think this. I should have known that this segment would take a long time. Geoghegan, what did you have to drink last week?
So on Saturday, I celebrated a birthday. Don't tell anyone.
Oh.
Yours, perhaps?
A birthday.
Okay.
And I had a lot of different kinds of drinks. So I started off, went to this this vegan place that I went to once, and I wanted to go back because they have this great peanut punch.
Mm.
And boy,
That
oh
sounds
boy,
interesting.
did that see? I grew up always saying that I hated peanut butter, but this peanut punch is so good that I'm starting to think maybe I like peanut butter. I don't think I'd like it in like peanut butter form, like still putting like
Sure.
peanut butter on a
Peanut butter
piece of bread or
flavors,
something.
maybe?
But the flavor, yeah. So it's like it's peanuts, it's oats, it's dates, it's cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
It's
Sounds
it
like a
was,
dessert.
That's
It
my
was
jazz.
so good, and it's just
So it's
a
not punchy
smoothie.
in any way. That's not.
No,
doesn't
it's
have
not- it's not a punch at all,
lime
it's a
base
smoothie.
Or anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like a milkshake.
They
almost.
should
Yeah.
call it like a peanut smoothie or something, but it's like a peanut. They call it peanut punch, and God, that lived up to it. That lived up to everything I remembered. It was so good.
Wow. That sounds really good.
Then I went to the Bean, of course, when I got back, and on my birthday of all days, they were out of matcha. So
Oh shit.
Was this a trick?
but I did get it for free because my friend knew it was my birthday, and she
Wow.
gave me a mint tea instead, and it was so hot it burnt my mouth, and also it wasn't that good. So I ended up throwing it out when I got home.
Ruined week. Yeah.
Then I drank a lot of
Oh,
Diet.
so this was your birthday.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, caught you there.
I drank a lot
Took
of
me like 5 minutes.
Then I drank a lot of Diet Coke, of course. Oh, I had one more Pepsi Mango that I was saving for the special day, and I drank
Wow.
that.
Oh,
Then my friend texts me, Bean has matcha. Get your ass back here.
Get the fuck back over.
So I get the fuck back
They got a
over there.
delivery?
Yeah, midday. And I got my classic hot vanilla matcha with oat milk, of course, and that hit the spot. That was really good. And then probably had some more Diet Coke, of course. And then I went to Applebee's that night. And I got a Diet Coke at the Bean too, because I got Lindy Diner delivered to the Bean. Then it was a big day
This
of
is
eating.
a beverage-filled weekend.
Beverage and eating, and then I went to Applebee's at 10 for some classic half-off apps. And so I've been famously over a year sober now, but on special occasions, I will have one drink. And my friend said, I want to buy you a drink for your birthday. So I said, okay, I will indulge. I will have one drink for you, for me. And I had a whiskey sour. And
Wow.
was it worth
From Applebee's?
the $9 that she spent on it? Probably not. But I did let her spend the money on it, and I did, and I drink, and then
What was the taste on that? But was it halfway decent?
it was. I would say it was exactly halfway decent.
Okay.
You know who
So
turned
if
me
you spent
on?
$9, you would have been.
You know who
like,
turned
"I'd
me on
spend
to the
that."
whiskey sours back in the day?
Someone I know.
Yep, that's why I'm asking. Would be crazy. It's like, yeah, my buddy back in Albany. You never met him.
Some people do that. It might have been stalling for time. I want to say Ganesh. Safe guess.
Who are you pointing to? Oh.
McDermott.
No, it was Dean Will.
Dean Will.
Yeah,
Dean Will.
That classy bastard.
that classy bassy. And then
I was thinking
I
the same.
after the whiskey sour, I had a Mountain Dew as a nice palate cleanser.
Same color.
Green.
Green.
Usually.
Spoilers.
And that was most of my drink. And then since then I've had some more Diet Cokes, Diet Dr. Peppers. I had a matcha today, and I tried hazelnut for the first time, and it was decent.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm gonna
hazelnut does kind of rip.
Hazelnut's great. I've had hazelnut from Dunkin' in my iced coffee before, and it's solid. But I am more partial to caramel and butter pecan are my two go-tos.
You know what my go-to was? The brown sugar cookie. It was seasonal, but I think they still have it.
I think they do.
If you ask.
Butter pecan too used to be seasonal, and I think it's just like there year round.
Wow.
Maybe no one buys it, and it's just sitting there.
They got the bottle in the back.
Flies
It's covered
roaming
in
around it.
cobwebs.
Yeah, they got the bottle in the back. Anybody else? I don't know the rest of the words.
Is that copyright infringement?
Shit.
Yeah, you should.
All right, shut it down.
Yeah.
You should bleep that out.
I drank a Guinness. And Brian, I was telling you about this.
A Guinness World Record amount of beers.
A Guinness World Record amount of Guinness.
Wow.
It's funny you say that because I did enter my name in a year-long Guinness drinking challenge at Belfast in Lyndhurst.
Belfast?
You heard it here first,
If you
folks.
finish 100 Guinness within the day that I started, which I think was Saturday the 3rd.
I mean, that's easy. One every 3 days.
One every 3 days. Then I get a little plaque. They ring a cowbell and they tell everyone that I did the feat.
Oh, that's what happens when we did the cheeseburger challenge.
But that was like a sit down. You do it right here, right now.
Well, yeah.
And it really wasn't that hard for like a challenge.
No, a pound burger isn't really that much. I thought it was. I was really preparing myself.
That's just 4 McDonald's burgers.
I think it would be harder if you had 4 quarter pounders because there's more bread involved.
Right, that is true.
You know,
right.
I mean, we also got a thing of fries for the table.
Pound of fries.
Like we weren't even full.
Oh, it wasn't. It was just like to pick on for everybody.
Yeah, I think so.
Got a serving.
I mean, it was a while ago. We both could be misremembering. We could have had cow testicles for all.
I think cheeseburger really like undersold. Like they're like this. Like they just wanted to do it to like get people to buy them.
Yeah, nothing really. She just my friends Brendan, Matt, Mike, and Sean did the cheeseburger challenge, and now we're gonna put their picture on the wall.
And it was just silent.
And no one cared.
Oh
yeah.
Well, I was telling Brendan it'd be really funny to finish the 100th Guinness on like a Wednesday at like 11 a.m.
As they open,
like,
just me at the bar.
As they open, dead bar.
Fucking ring it. Ring the bell as louder than you ever have rung it before. Yeah, I mean, but they said that they do. They're more lenient now. They just want more names up on the plaque board.
Yeah. So what if you do like 70, they'll put you up there?
No, you got to finish the whole 100, but you could just kind of do it whenever on your own time. If I told them I drank a few at home, they'll be like, "All right, we'll mark it down for you, bud."
Well, yeah. How do they keep track of how many?
I think so I have a card in my wallet.
Okay.
And I flash it to them, huh?
The 2 of clubs. Is that the card you have in your wallet?
Wild card. So I show my wild card and like,
you know what this means? I had a Guinness.
This guy's been drinking. But I think they check once I tell them I want to notify them I want to add more to my tally. They check my bill, and then I'm in a book that they wrote down, like this little Bible thing, and they
You're in the Bible?
make marks. I'm in the Bible.
Wow.
I'm friends with the Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, Brendan
They
Ruppel.
should have done 444 Guinnesses in the year.
Father, the Son, the Brendan.
Yes,
Ruppel.
yes, for all the syllables.
Amen.
Yeah. Good. Are you ready to start drinking?
1 verse 8, 4
time.
verse 5, 2
It's
verse
green
7,
time.
3 verse 6.
You know what?
What?
4 times 2 is
8.
8, and we have
8
different drinks that are
8
non-alcoholic.
Non-alcoholic.
It's the first bracket of Malt Madness.
It's the non-alcoholic
2024.
bracket.
Hell yeah.
Wait, we saved the best for first?
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah.
Oh,
Why
okay.
Yeah.
It's the first recording. We might
no matter
release
what,
them in different orders. We don't know
we'll
yet.
put it out first because that way people listen to this one, and the number's gonna trail down anyway. So give them the good stuff now.
That's true.
Exactly.
They're gonna hear this and remember why they stopped listening.
Right. And then we get it all the way back up at the end of the...
Yeah.
You're going to hate the way this sounds. I guarantee it.
I can't remember what that is.
Men's Warehouse.
Men's Warehouse. Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say it. I was right there.
Hop's Warehouse.
Hop's Warehouse. Yeah, it's right there.
Hop's Brewhouse.
So do you want to tell us, run down the list of drinks we have in front of us for this NA bracket.
I have nothing in front of me,
Yeah.
for the record.
Just not talking to you.
What?
Likewise.
Igualmente.
I don't have the seating in front of me, but in front of me.
But
from
it's right
left to
behind me.
Wow. Left to right, we have Polar Seltzer, Lime
Green.
Edition,
Green.
green. I have a matcha latte,
Green.
kind of green,
Kinda. That's like one
very
of the more green
white
things.
green.
Okay, white green.
Oh, you did yours.
Starry, which is clear,
Kind
but the label is
green.
has green on it. Mountain Dew regular,
Green.
That's heavy green.
Heavy green.
Mountain Dew Baja Blast,
Greenish.
Blue green.
Bluish. Turquoise.
Sprite,
Clear.
label.
Green
but
label.
Green label.
green label.
I can't even do this
And
with
then,
the beer brackets.
Oh, it's kind of hiding behind the Sprite. Kool-Aid Jammer Kiwi Strawberry,
Ooh.
Ooh.
Green?
green pouch.
Green pouch.
I don't know about the
Green
inside.
pouch.
Probably not.
It might be clear on the inside.
You
you know,
another one. Puma. Green pouch.
Green
Arabella. Green pouch.
I get it checked out. And last, this is a divergence between us and them, me and you.
Yes. I was going to get to this.
The royal we. Yeah, you
Oh,
know.
we had one of these last year, too.
I have Gold Peak green
Oh,
tea.
right.
You guys have subtle tea.
Green.
Green tea.
Green.
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 Kind of
Both
like
green.
piss yellow, but also green in the name.
My piss is green.
I'm going to take you with Puma to the vet.
Vitamin B.
My cat has a green pouch and my urine is green.
You're not taking her to the vet.
Unrelated.
Okay, so the first matchup that we're doing is the 1 versus the 8. That is
Yeah.
Starry, right? I'm asking a question.
Is
Starry
Starry the-
versus...
is-
no. Okay,
Is Starry the one?
my producer.
Is Starry the one or the
Starry is the 1 seed.
Starry's the 1 seed.
Which is
Could
psychotic.
be the 8 seed. I'll tell you why.
well,
Doesn't truly matter.
Who seeded them?
The 8 seed is Sprite, so that it's almost the same drink.
Wait, wouldn't Sprite be the 1 seed and Starry be the 8?
That's
That's
what I
what
said.
we would have thought. We didn't do that. This is something we should bring up top.
Who
This
seeded
is
this?
out of our hands.
Commissioner Peter took
External
over
parties.
the seating.
He doesn't know anything.
We are fully partial to the seating system. We can't be blamed for this. This is all.
Where do you have
Take it
the
up with
seeds? Do
Commissioner
you have the
Peter.
seeds written down?
On my phone, but it's weird. Hey, we're being
I
recorded.
planted them. Planted them in the backyard.
Nicole has it written down, but I think he went with some sort of system of like finding internet reviews, maybe on Yelp. Could be wrong. I didn't really ask too many questions. I just wanted the job off my hands.
But if you don't ask questions, then you won't have answers.
I was happy with what we got with the 1 versus 8 of the 2.
I need to know how Starry ends up being a number
I'm
1
ignorant.
seed.
I want to be ignorant and dumb for as long as possible.
I couldn't tell you.
I think it
Just-
might have been the 8. Okay. You dumb fucking dumbass. Why are you lying to everyone?
Just got a message from my producer.
She came in with a foam finger and went, Sprite is number 1.
Sprite is number 1. Sprite is number 1. Star is number
I don't
1.
know why you keep...
Cops.
Luckily, I just refuse to believe it.
Well, if she wasn't taking so long mixing those cocktails back there, she would have told us.
Bre-
earlier.
like, it was so unbelievable. And Brendan's trying to, like, talk himself. He's like, oh, based on the Yelp reviews, it was probably that Starry ended up being number 1.
It makes
Starry's only
sense.
been a soda for, like, 2 years.
Well, it could have had like 1 review, and it was great.
Well, let's get into this because it's been this soda for 2 years, but it was a different soda before.
Bring him out. It's Sierra Mist himself.
yeah, more like
That's
Sierra
right.
pissed, because I'd be
Ooh.
pissed whenever I drank
Yeah.
it. And
He's
it tastes
angry.
like
The
piss.
only thing that makes you piss.
Oh, I thought you said piss.
You know who used to
like-
hate Sierra Mist?
Mr. Tom.
No. You know this person. I'll let you guess.
Oh, look at this.
Ooh.
Doug Hurdle.
Soda for 2.
Ooh.
We're sharing this.
That's very cute.
Very nice.
Is this a Sprite? Or is this a Starry?
Oh, good question. Oh, that's the
Now, that's
Starry
part of the
in
thing, right?
plastic cup.
Okay. Ooh.
Yes, Sprite is in these glasses.
So Connor Schweitzer hated Sierra Mist.
I want to.
I
I'm
miss
assuming
Connor.
Starry is the exact same drink, because it would be.
No, it's not. It's made with different sugar.
Oh, Kane,
I'm sorry?
Michael Caine. sugar?
O'Kane.
I don't know. I feel
High
like Sierra.
fructose corn syrup, baby.
Is that what? Yeah, because
HCS.
I
So they
think
downgraded.
Yeah, no, they did.
Yeah.
They make it cheaper now.
Okay, so it's gonna be.
I think they advertise it like it's a healthier sugar, but really it's just a cheaper
That's
sugar.
way worse for you.
They might have.
It's,
I was. This might have been on a double episode, which is why you don't know. But they went in depth about the new Starry drink,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
the Doughboys. That is.
Sierra Mist has always been fine. It was always a carbon copy of Sprite.
I think it's worse than Sprite. Although I'm not little about me. I'm not a big canned Sprite or bottled Sprite person. I'm a big fountain Sprite person. I think a fountain Sprite, if you get the right fountain, it really hits a spot.
Yes.
I think it's very boring out of a bottle or a can.
Sure.
I used to love it
Yeah.
as a wee tot. But
I wasn't even sure if you were a fan
Right.
of like the classic lemon lime type stuff.
I used to always prefer Sprite to Coke. And I still
Me too.
I like a Diet Coke, but yeah, it's out of the fountain, it's great, and then out of the can though,
Is that what you feel about most sodas though? You always you're a fountain boy for most times.
I wouldn't say so because I think the classic Diet Coke, as we found out when we did the bar crawl, the pub crawl, the
12 pubs of Christmas.
the 12 pubs Christmas crawl, Diet Coke can be hit or miss out of a fountain.
Yeah, crawl dogs rise up.
wow.
Sometimes you just get Diet Cola. Crawl dogs rise
Well,
up.
that
Woof.
gun could be really, it's like RC. You
Whereas,
get RC.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
whereas you get Diet Coke
Yeah.
out of a can or a bottle, that's good stuff. But yeah,
So-
I think that I'm still going. Sorry, Sprite out of a fountain,
Oh,
really good.
yeah.
Mountain Dew, a mountain fountain, really good.
We're
but
not
it's
there
also
yet.
good out of a-
We got
yeah.
to hold reel it back.
I'm sorry.
Getting ahead of
I'm
ourselves.
sorry.
Interesting. So this is already difficult for me because we have these delivered to us in two different mechanisms. One is in a plastic cup from Taco Bell with a
That's
paper
the
straw.
star, and that's the Starry.
That's the Starry. In the glass out of a can is the Sprite, and the Sprite
It's not bad.
I think is benefiting from just being in the straight glass, where I'm getting paper and I'm getting plastic. In
You're getting the
Well, you don't have
BPAs.
to
in there.
drink out of the straw. Probably you could do.
There it
So,
goes.
like, I thought these would be like identical, but there is a definitive difference between the two of them.
That's what I'm thinking too. But
taste-wise.
now I'm thinking, does Starry just taste like plastic? 'Cause that's,
I-
I'm also getting.
It tastes
lot of
like a
plastic.
diet soda somehow.
I'm also getting nodes of plastic. That's true. It does kind of taste a little diet.
Yeah,
It, like somehow has all the sugar that it needs to have in there, and it is still tasting like a diet soda.
yeah.
And the big difference is Sprite, ingredients wise, Sprite adds a little sodium. Oh no, that's sodium benzoate. That's different.
Now, in the pre-show, we discussed that neither of these options have caffeine.
Yes.
That's true.
This was from the fountain at Taco Bell.
Yes.
I can taste. See, I'm liking the fountain.
You like the fountain. So you like
Wow.
the plastic.
Once I got past the plastic taste,
It settles at the bottom. You drink it
That
all
might
up.
be
It
it.
goes away.
The
and then
syrup
after
might
that,
be
it's
at the
all good.
bottom.
I'm going to go straight from the mouth of this thing now.
There's like almost less flavor in Sprite somehow.
that's Sprite. I've always said that Sprite is boring.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't
Starry's
know.
not. Too
I'm a lemon lime guy over a Coke. though.
Starry's not too exciting. I'm a big lemon lime like sparkling water guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a big
Well, the lemon Spindrift is an incredible can of art.
vodka soda with lime.
One of the better drinks out there.
Oh, yeah.
Health conscious too.
A classic wedding drink.
Yeah. I think I might
So-
have a decision. It is difficult
Yeah.
for me to choose just because they're delivered in two very different ways. But I got to vote if you guys have a vote.
Brendan's really harping on the delivery mechanisms. He's throwing the producer under the bus.
I bought them this way. I'm
He
just saying.
keeps.
I didn't
giving
know
Nicole,
it would.
He keeps giving Nicole the daggers as he says it.
I didn't know it would play this big of a part. Nothing to do with producer Emma.
That's
I'm gonna say
I
the Sprite. Where'd we get this from?
That was from a gas station.
No, but did you get it out of the fridge? Because it's a little warmer, I think.
Really?
Than,
It was from fridge to fridge.
interesting, because I feel like
This is on ice, though. I mean,
maybe it was that's true. There's ice in here. Maybe it was a cold fountain as well. There's no
Jell-O.
ice in the other one.
yeah. But still, it should be like icy temp.
yeah.
I don't know. When it first goes in,
Are you alternating straws?
oh, I have no idea. When it first goes in, doesn't seem like it's gonna be good, but then it really settles in there.
And you get that fountain taste.
You do get that fountain taste.
I think like Sprite is more consistent across, like from entry to like down the gullet.
Yeah, and then when it comes back out, when you digest
I
it
throw
too.
up every time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all over his keyboard.
It still tastes like Sprite when you throw it up.
Very consistent. I mean,
There's a lot of like after flavors in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have
It's
a lot.
gonna be a
more-
lot of that this episode, everybody.
We have a lot more brackets to get through, so I'm voting that we take a vote.
Yeah. I
Okay,
vote.
should we vote on if we should take a vote? I vote.
Yeah. Okay.
We should. Okay, on the count of 3.
Let's vote for the vote.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2,
Vote.
Let's
3,
vote.
Let's vote.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Now let's vote.
All right.
Glad we took care of that business.
All right. So this vote is to see who's moving on, Sprite or Starry.
To face the 4 or 5 winner.
Yes, very good. Brendan learned how brackets work today.
Took 4 years.
I don't even know how that works.
Guys, it's
All right. And 3, 2, 1.
Starry.
Right.
Oh,
Wow,
the
a split
host
decision.
edge out the guest.
Wow.
That's fine. I'll take my fountain drink for myself.
Oh, so you win it now? Yeah. I don't want
You
to
guys
say
have to
anything, but-
split
right on.
one Sprite, and I get a whole Starry to myself.
Oh man, I get the
I
Sprite.
think
was so
I think
tiny.
Sprite has a little more weight on the name too.
Yeah, I think
Starry's
that
the
definitely helps a
newcomer.
little bit.
Starry just came.
But sorry, you could say
It's
that
certainly-
the other way about it. Starry's the newcomer, so it's
I
exciting.
think they're using
Fresh,
worse.
right.
They're using worse sugar. They're using cheaper sugar, and it still tastes better than Sierra Mist somehow.
There you go. It says. all you
Maybe
need to
I
know
just
about
let
Sierra
Connor
Mist.
get to me all these years. Maybe he just told me the Sierra Mist was bad, and I was like, yeah, it is bad.
That was like when,
That's brand awareness, dude.
I'm gonna revise
That's all it is.
my thesis. I really just think it's the fountain that's doing the work for
It's the
me.
fountain.
I think it's
Yeah.
just the fountain.
You know, because they can tune that to add more. It's not dialed in, or it can be inconsistent across
Right.
different Taco
depends on
Bells,
how much syrup they add to that one versus this one.
Fucking
I
syrup
usually
freak
bring my own
walks up in
syrup
there
when I
and-
go to Taco Bell, and I just kind
Maple
of
syrup?
hack
Oh, yeah.
myself. Yeah, I bring some maple syrup. I hack my way into the
You love that Vermont maple
into the
syrup.
fountain.
It's a true
He's
Buddy the
nodding.
Elf move.
I went to Vermont and I got Vermont maple syrup.
Yeah, what else do you do?
Wow.
When you look at the ingredients on the side, it says 100% Vermont maple syrup.
Maple syrup.
That's how you know.
Wow.
That's how you know.
High fructose corn syrup.
I also got tipsy pickles when I was in Vermont. They were really good.
What
Is it like a little
They're like
souvenir?
they're like pickles that are like pickled in like whiskey.
Oh, okay.
They had a real bite
I
to
thought it'd
them.
be like
They
a pickle
tasted
who's
r-
always falling over.
Yeah, well, that too.
Oh, just,
They taste really
just
good.
like our history of jazz teacher.
Yeah.
She must have been chomping
Wow!
down on pickles.
I'm tipsier than a pickle.
It's contagious.
Okay. Next,
4 or 5.
4 or 5.
Four or five.
What is the 4 versus 5 producer?
Producer?
Nicole?
Producer Emma Erdbrink.
Matcha versus
Ooh.
green tea.
Ooh.
Matcha versus green tea. Holy cow.
What did Yelp say about
I
that?
think that's the
Holy cow.
2-7,
Wait, what?
if I remember correctly.
Is it the 2-7? Although you thought Starry was the one before.
I know. I can't be trusted anymore.
2-7, isn't that what you want?
4
No,
versus
4
5.
5. Oh, Nicole doesn't know how brackets work either.
Baja Blast and Polar.
Please. Okay.
There's number 4 again.
Yeah.
Baja
You guys just got to
Blast
keep
and
looking out
Polar.
for it. You'll find it.
No, you can take it.
Baja Blast and
Snack-
Polar Seltzer, both
snacking on this
returning
stuff.
characters from
Holy
last year.
Shit.
Polar did very well,
now-
if I remember correctly.
Polar did
And
extremely
Baja
well.
underperformed.
Baja did. I'm
We should
hoping
note-
Baja has a returning performance.
But I remember we both had bad Baja experiences.
yeah,
we
Brian
could
had
not
a
get
ridiculous Baja
we
experience.
could not get a Baja that worked.
It was very normal, all right?
Oh yeah, wait.
Polar normal even.
Brendan was having like boiling hot Baja Blast or something.
No, Brian bought
Pulled
it
it
like
out of a
the week
space heater.
before, and- yeah,
It was not the
left
week.
out.
It was a day before. It was the
week before and hid it
yesterday
under
of
his
the day.
bed until we had to.
Slept on it under his pillow.
Yeah, I wrung it out from my fucking mattress afterwards.
And those are the drips that you drank.
Yeah.
So
Little kitty.
how did you get your
Little
Baja
kitty.
Blast this time? I think you mentioned to me.
Ooh,
Wow.
What a skinny bottle.
You know
Skinny
what?
bottle.
I went to the 7-Eleven the other day and they had Baja Blast in there. I bought 2 of them. 2 of those little
Nice.
20-ounce bottles.
Nice.
That's nice. I like those 20-ounce
pretty big
bottles.
beaver bottles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, regular size bottles. Not like a 2-liter.
Yeah.
I thought like 16 ounces was like the normal.
Yeah, that's what I
like,
thought too.
No.
I think this is.
The sodas are usually
Yeah,
in like
this is a
ten.
British pint. This is a British pint. I didn't know. 16.9 fluid ounces.
Well,
Oh,
that's
wow.
that's like what a Poland Spring comes in, the 16.9er.
Oh, okay.
Huh. I haven't bought a bottle of soda in a while.
I do just want to bring up that the Polar that we have today, and to keep it in line with the green.
Oh, that's green.
It's Polar Lime.
Yeah.
Last year we had Polar Clear
Thank you.
or normal flavored. This year we have lime.
I have to laugh. This is the guy. I'm not laughing at the producer. This is my doing. I bought plain Polar seltzer, and I forgot that I ran out of limes. So it just looks funny. I'll show the camera. The cans are blue, and there's a lemon. So it's blue and yellow.
And as Brian kept saying, lime, we were delivered.
Going, yes, lime,
we were delivered two blue cans with lemons on it.
Well, this big beefer of a
Look at this huge
Baja
beefer.
Blast is.
Which
Yeah.
straw's mine?
That is
You're
gnarly.
gonna end up using both of them anyway. That doesn't matter.
I think you
Those
made that up
metal
last
straws?
time. First of all, these straws look exactly the same. Excuse me.
These two?
These. I'm asking which straw do you want me to?
Whichever you like.
Well, I want to slip out of the bigger one, but I thought that was for you.
Which one's bigger?
Because you're the
Bigger
big
in girth
daddy.
or bigger in length?
Bigger in length. No one actually goes by girth.
Okay, you thought yourself that buddy. I'm gonna open my can. Brian, you have to
right.
talk for quite a while. It's gonna take me a few minutes.
All I taste is metal.
So
Oh, I was about to sip from the other straw. I want to
it's
know
a
how.
glass straw, though, right? I think the glass is the most inert.
I want to know how it
Straw.
tastes through each straw.
wanna know how it tastes through each.
So I do have something to say that, like, obviously we always Matt, as you said before, that cans and bottles, they taste different than the fountain.
Yes.
And I think is this what Mountain Dew intended Baja Blast to taste like? You think?
I think I don't think they ever intended it to be bottled and sold in.
It's like they discovered the nuclear bomb.
They said this is too powerful. Life as we know it will be over if they find a way to bottle this. I don't think.
Okay. Also, look at this. I don't know if you can see it. The 20th Baja. You definitely can't see it. It's the 20th Baja-versary.
Really?
Wow.
20 years of Baja.
It was made in 2004?
Made when
or is that an old
Geoghegan was
can?
10, when we were 9.
I mean, like, that's to me that doesn't add up.
Your birthday happened.
You think it was exactly 20 years ago today?
Without a doubt.
And I mean, that just seems crazy to me that it's been 20 years. You know what? So hold on.
I don't know. Baja Blast has been
2004.
around for as long as I
get
remember.
Baja Blast and American Idiot.
Whoa!
That's insane.
What's
What a
the
time to be
connection?
alive.
10-year-old white kids were going fucking crazy everywhere.
There must be a connection. Billy Joe
I think so.
must have had like a sip of Baja Blast and was like, "This is it, man.
This is it.
Let's make an album."
He was like, I fucking hate America. They produce this shit.
Baja Blast is only in Taco Bell? I fucking hate America.
Capitalism was the worst.
That makes sense to me.
I agree.
I'm having trouble here.
Does Billy Joe know who Waluigi is the real question. We never found out.
I think Waluigi's what's her name. I think that's what the
Oh, Luigi's what's her name this whole time? Oh my god.
if you really listen to lyrics, it makes sense.
If you put the record upside down and backwards, you just hear wah, 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 over and over again.
It's a secret track.
I like both of these drinks a lot. We've had both of these in last year's bracket. Polar seltzer with any sort of citrus.
I'm trying to fit my whole lemon in the
so,
can.
so
It's
good.
not working.
Yeah, I just squeezed a lot of it in. And I up front, I had so much pulp. It was super lemony. Now it's back to where it should be. But it's really, really good. There are two versions of a similar drink where like citrus soda, citrus not soda. One's
A
good.
citrus
they're both,
soda.
They're both really, they're both really good for two different reasons.
Oh, so good.
One's like a fun party sleepover
It
drink,
is-
and one's like a really
right.
good adult beverage.
Now, I remember
Like,
last year we had this, and it was in like a little cup with ice, and it was very refreshing.
yes.
Out of the can,
Producer,
producer. Out of the can. Not giving me the same bite
Wow.
Oh, you know what? It's got to be like a surface area for the amount of bubbles to shoot into your
Well,
throat.
but the can should make it keep more bubbles in because there's not as much
Well,
room to escape.
no, because you can when you tip the glass.
Science
over,
with Brian.
a whole mouth versus just a little bit right
I
there.
don't think so. I
think so.
Because then when you
think
pour
so.
a beer out, it's much less sudsy because there's more room.
Right,
on
but
top.
that's why you pour it.
I'll tell you
You
one
know,
thing.
you do the pour.
This year, the Baja Blast is hitting.
Baja Blast has had a resurgence.
Wow.
We didn't
This
fool
is
around.
what it should be.
We did not fool around with Baja Blast this year. We disrespected it last year. Brian did. We had honest mistakes.
Just like the bravery.
This year actually I injected mine with regular Mountain Dew.
Now I do
to
like
kinda
I do-
even the scales.
I don't know what you're talking about, but I do like that you I do like that you have the bottle. Now, can you recall what the Fountain Baja Blast tastes like, and do you notice a difference coming out of the bottle?
Right. So like that's what I was going on with saying that like I wonder if this is what they intended Baja Blast to taste like because I do taste a difference. It almost tastes
but it tastes more bubbly.
kind of like how. No, I wouldn't say more bubbly, but it's most like how the Sprite
I'd say less bubbly.
is also. It's the same amount of bubble,
I've counted.
but there's like, you know how when you drink Mountain Dew Baja Blast trademark,
We're doing it now.
you get a lot of like sweetness initially,
Yeah.
and then it's like it kind of like tapers off a little bit. There's like a muted sugar on the front end, and then like a little bit of spike, and then like it's like deep dive. So like
I think it definitely is a different
It's different.
experience, out of the bottle for
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
Wow. This is the kind of
I would
in-depth soda drinking you get on the internet.
I mean, when
Right here.
you get into the
Trademark.
pedanticness
Trademark.
of an 8 bracket,
Am I right?
That's
No,
what we're
no,
here
no,
for,
I
baby.
burped in the
That's
mic.
crazy. I mean,
That's what
it's
it's
just
all about.
it is funny that we're talking about Mountain
Right.
Dew, and you're getting all these the little minutia going on there. I like it.
You're seeing a tip into our brains.
A little tip. I love this Mountain Dew Baja Blast, but I just always whenever I have a full Baja, I'm always wishing it was the Matt Geoghegan.
Yo, we should have made the Matt
The
Geoghegan.
Matt
Now, that's a
Geoghegan.
green
Yeah,
specialty,
that's
baby.
a green
Let's
special.
hear it again.
75% regular Mountain Dew, 25% of that Baja goodness. It's just the right amount
Yeah.
of that Baja Blast.
Just a little kiss.
50-50 overpowers it. All he tastes is the Baja.
Yeah.
75-25, baby.
Right.
So I don't remember if we talked about this last year, but this is a
Trademark.
lime beverage.
Trademark.
Do you taste lime here? Do you taste like
Does it
lime
say that,
in
or does
here?
it say that on the bottle that it's a lime beverage?
Yeah. A blast of natural and artificial tropical lime flavor.
Interesting.
It's supposed to be like a
Yeah.
carbonated limeade, maybe.
I guess so. Also, I think the quantifier of both natural and artificial flavors is kind of weird.
It literally it tastes like how Taco Bell smells almost.
I don't. See, I don't get
well,
lime.
I mean, the Taco Bells are baked in this.
Yeah.
I get like tropical, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
Tropical's not really a fruit, but it's an
It's a
experience.
feeling. Yeah.
It just reminds me of like what I wanted Pacific Cooler to taste like as a child.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because Pacific Cooler, you would get like a lot of fun in the beginning, and then when you get like attacked with the artificial in the background.
Yeah. Exactly.
I will say, I don't have my vote cast yet in my head, but
Wow.
I do keep reaching for that Baja.
Of course, yeah. And the thing is, the Polar without the lemon is a little bit boring. So I kind of
Yeah.
have to keep squeezing some lemon in there.
But it's more versatile. It's you can do a lot with it. You can do anything. To it.
Sure.
You can put a lemon there. You can put a lime in it. You could
That's how they advertise it. You could do anything
you could
to
do
it,
neither of those things. You pour it in a glass and get more bubbles. Apparently.
apparently.
More bubbles.
Apparently.
Do you happen to have a vote over there, or are you still thinking?
I think I do. I think I've come to my conclusion.
I was thinking,
Okay.
and thinking got me
Okay.
drinking.
Oh, yeah. I think I
Drinking-
might know too.
All right.
It's kind of nuts.
Should we vote if we want to vote?
Let's vote if you want to vote.
All right.
Let's vote for the vote. All right. 1, 2, 3.
Let's vote.
Let's vote.
Vote.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any closing statements before the vote?
No, I like the color of the Baja Blast. I think that helps a little bit.
It's a cool color.
Another scenario where we have one over ice and one not.
Yes.
The delivery mechanisms again hurting
Yeah.
very one of these.
Why'd you
Very
look at me
uneven
when you
playing
Why'd you
field
look at
for
me
all
when you
of
said it that time?
I'm talking to you.
Have you been using the other straw?
No.
Why not?
Oh, you mean mine? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm incensed. No, I'm using yours.
I haven't seen you take a sip.
I was reaching for it constantly. See?
I'm more concerned with my own stuff.
I
That's
see
the
it now.
straw.
God damn it. That was a test that I failed. I like the girth.
You're testing yourself. So I do just want to say you guys went to Taco Bell today. I
didn't.
also had tacos for dinner.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
we had to
stopped
wait.
hearing about it.
We made 17 minutes for you to put one away.
Those tacos were incredible though. There was pulled chicken thigh tacos and they were really really good.
Does this factor into your vote?
What does pulled mean? Because I know I've heard of pulled pork too. What do they mean when they say it's pulled?
Like shreddy, sort of.
Is that what that is?
Slow
The
cooked
shreddy?
and shreddy meat.
Why don't they just call
I
it?
was thinking like it was the thigh, like they pulled a hammy.
Like, ow! And they cook it.
Yeah, they're in
Why don't they
pain,
just call it shredded?
injured?
Sometimes they do.
They do.
Oh.
Shredded beef.
Is that synonym?
Yeah.
Pulled.
Shredded and
It seems like you just decided
yeah,
that
we
now.
should start calling like really
Okay, Brian.
jacked guys pulled. That guy's so pulled, man.
I want to pull that guy in the ass. He's
I want to
tracked.
shred that
I
guy.
want to shred that guy to pieces. He's tracked.
Looking very pulled today, sir.
Get away from me.
Would you like me to spot
That
you?
guy can pull.
Can't help but noticing you're very pulled. Mind showing me a pointer or two? I want to be pulled like you, sir.
He's just in ribbons on the ground. Oh my God! Someone help!
Let's get to those votes.
All right,
Yeah, we already voted if we
I'm
wanted
ready
to vote.
to vote. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Baja!
Wow.
A sweep! A sweep. Polar never had a chance.
Bowler never
Even
had a
though
chance.
they beat him last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but both of our Baja Blasts were foolproof. Brian had it in a bottle. We had one directly from Taco Bell down the road.
Both of our Baja
right into
Blast,
the fridge.
Brian in a bottle.
Brian
Bart
and
Or
Bob.
Bertle.
Bass.
Brutal.
Bart Bass like it's a Baja Blast. Brian in a bottle and a Baja Blast.
Okay, good job.
Cool song.
Um,
I'm gonna rip that for a beat later.
So now we can do our 2-7, correct?
Yes, we can. Now it doesn't matter what order.
Right,
we
'cause
do
it-
the other two.
Don't ask me. Do not ask me.
Don't
I
ask me
was-
to blame. Come and ask me, and you wanted you and Lou
2-7
right.
is, I believe,
Matcha.
matcha versus subtle tea.
Whoa!
The battle of the green teas.
One.
One powdered, one not. Whoa, what is that? Darian's breast milk.
It's a matcha latte. So yes,
2 versus 7, and here's Darian's breast milk.
you know the matcha packet said use whatever milk is your favorite.
Next time I
Fair enough.
Next time I go to Dunkin' and they're like, "What kind of milk?" I'm like, "I brought breast
In a
milk.
plastic bag.
Could you put that in, please?"
Just like a Ziploc, like
Here, I brought my own. It's breast.
It's breast. You drew a nipple and marker on the bag. That's good. Oh, Brian's sipping on his already, and our waitress is taking a little long.
Excuse me. Service.
I don't have a producer. Okay.
Okay,
Hey, you're good.
you're good. You're your own producer.
You're good, man.
Yeah, it's fine. Good for you.
Hey, cool, man. You're good. Don't get an
Hey, cool man. You're good.
What's the other beverage?
Green tea. I guess it would be your Gold Peak.
Oh,
Subtle green tea.
wow. So green tea and green tea.
La, la, la.
Is that to her or is it a tea? She looks poor.
Ooh la la.
Ooh.
Who let the French in here?
Oh, the delivery
we're getting
mechanism is back.
Yeah, the delivery mechanism, we'll call her, is a little biased. She already gave us the thumbs up on the
mechanism.
Dunkin' Matcha.
What flavor did we do for the matcha?
So first, let's get into our matcha takes.
Okay.
Okay,
I've never.
that's a good
I'll get smiling.
thumbs up.
I've never
Big thumbs up
had
for me.
an iced matcha. Maybe I have one. I've had I think a hot one. Brian, what's that place? Commissary used to be in New Paltz.
Yeah,
I think I've had a
yeah.
hot matcha there. It's pretty good, but I don't think I've had one since. I think I did that one with maybe cashew milk. But this is like my first
Yeah, usually.
matcha since like 2017.
Wow.
I
Wow.
didn't think I disliked it. I just
Yeah.
never had it again. But I'm excited.
So, I think that was before the resurgence or the insurgence of oat milk. So all
Oat
they had
milk,
was
baby.
cashew. But oat milk is
I like
the
cashew
fucking
too. It's
superior
very oaty.
milk.
Yeah. See, my cousin
Very
actually said
nutty.
she does matchas with coconut milk, and it's a game changer.
Really?
So I was thinking of trying that.
It's
but
a whole flavor though. If you have to come into the
Coconut
coconut
yeah,
flavor.
it's true. But
Right.
all I drink is matcha these days. If I'm not drinking diet
Yeah.
soda, I'm drinking a matcha. I'm going to Dunkin'. I'm going to the Bean. I had Starbucks for the first time.
To get matcha.
A matcha
Thank
latte
you.
from Starbucks.
Yeah, and I had it twice.
So Matt, is your matcha preferred matcha method a latte, or do you like to do like hot iced, just like normal lass?
I will get a large
Alas.
hot matcha with oat milk, and always a flavor too. But the flavor depends because the Babylon Bean or Starbucks, I found based on the 2 times I've been there, has very good vanilla, and you can't beat a classic vanilla matcha latte. Dunkin' has terrible vanilla.
Oh, I almost got that one. I'm glad I didn't get that one.
It is so overly sweet and artificial. It is so
Yeah.
the vanilla at Dunkin' is crazy
I'm
bad.
gonna do the blue straw.
Pro move.
They're both
Get
blue. What?
Get the vanilla bean culotta flavoring instead.
Vanilla bean culotta.
Yeah, that's what Darian does. She gets a medium iced coffee with a vanilla bean culotta flavoring
Interesting.
instead of vanilla,
Okay.
and it is really good.
Okay, that's an interesting
Yeah.
pro tip. So I've been because Dunkin' they had pumpkin, but that was only seasonal.
Sounds
Oh,
weird. It sounds weird with
It's
matcha.
terrible.
So then it's not. I would say it's not terrible.
Okay.
It's not the best, but it's not terrible. Then they had my go-tos were peppermint and brown sugar cookie. Those are 2 separate
Oh,
flavors.
okay.
Peppermint's good. And those are also seasonal, but they still at the Dunkin' I go to, they still have some leftover from the winter. So I keep
Right.
getting
the
those.
cobwebs. Yeah, right.
And then today, as I said, I tried
It's still
hazelnut
winter.
for the first time.
Still winter.
And what flavor is this?
So I went with butter
Matcha.
pecan.
I
in
always
this
get
one.
hot. Oh yeah, I always get hot, except for the 2 times.
Okay.
One time the steamer was broken at Dunkin',
Mm-hmm.
so I got an iced brown sugar cookie, and that was
You got a
still,
steamer at Dunkin'.
I guess, and
That's
that
a high quality.
that was
Dunkin'.
still so good. And then one time at the Bean, I didn't specify hot, so they just gave me iced, and it was bad.
Not a
And
fan.
I didn't
Okay.
like it.
I just usually get iced things when I go to Dunkin', and all these drinks are cold, so I figured just why not keep with it.
Yeah.
But I just tasted a sip of it.
That is
It-
really good.
It tastes like honeydew boba.
That is so.
It's fucking delicious.
I might go with butter pecan next time. I
That
go
is
to Dunkin'.
crazy good.
I want to know what
Yeah.
this bad boy tastes like hot. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know.
Am I right?
Because if it's good,
So,
if
like-
it's this good iced, and that's what I was thinking the first time I did brown sugar cookie because it was iced. I was thinking
Uh-huh.
if it's this good iced, could you imagine
Can you
what it
imagine?
fucking tastes like?
Was
hot.
hot.
I do. I prefer cold drinks over hot.
Now I've always been. Listen,
I'm going
that's
back
really
to
good.
this. Oh my god.
I've always been a simple man. I prefer
double sip.
my drinks cold and my meals hot.
Mm.
But ever since
Gotcha.
I got into matchas, I've been doing
You're flipping.
nonstop hot.
And cold meals.
Cold
Yeah, I
meals.
keep having ice cream for dinner.
And fucking Jello shots.
Yep.
Wow.
Another
Yeah.
cold thing. Man, I didn't know what to expect.
Do
with
you
that.
guys like the earthiness of matcha? I kind of that's one of my favorite parts usually is like kind of how
I
like-
want to say with this Dunkin', it's maybe getting lost with all the milk and butter pecan.
yeah.
The thing
It
is,
just tastes good.
people are always saying that, and I can. There's a slight like grassy taste, I guess. But people
Yeah.
are always like, "Oh, you like matcha? Doesn't it taste like grass? Doesn't it taste like dirt?" I think you get a flavor in there. You're not really tasting the dirt.
Yeah.
You're tasting the flavor.
Yeah, add the flavor to cover up the dirt.
See, I didn't. I added like a little bit of honey to mine, but that was the only sweetener that I used. And I still like this. This is
Yeah.
great. I think big plus like I love milk. And
Yeah,
there's
I
a
know.
lot of milk in
Is
this.
this
so-
ours is a
Yes.
latte version. So when I ordered, I got a medium matcha latte from Dunkin' with 2 pumps of butter pecan.
Gold Peak is fucking dog shit. Just saying. So
Yeah, so I guess I'll talk about this one. Subtlety green honey tea is where I work. In this class I made this. It's becoming a fan favorite all over town, and this household
Oh, wow.
especially. This is probably maybe our best tea that we make. It's really, really good.
wow.
If you're a green tea fan, slaps. I don't know. I think like you're saying, Brian, I'm very partial to milky drinks, and this is like
Yeah.
this is a milkshake over here that we have on our hands.
Pretty much.
It's kind of crazy.
Literally. And like,
Really good.
so there's so much you could do with a matcha latte. You can get, as Matt said, if you get it hot, you can get some latte art, which is always very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
I got a little
Steamed
bit of
milk
grass.
is always really fun too.
I didn't know you were such a big steam guy.
I guess like
I think
sweetens it up
it's a
little
very
bit.
nice addition. I like espresso drinks as well.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. Matthew, what did you think about that green tea?
Nothing to write home about.
Okay. Are you a green tea fan or drinker at all, or not specifically?
I remember once I was playing basketball, OLPH basketball. It was 9th grade. I was on Mike Smith's team, and I was very thirsty. And the only thing that someone had was a green tea, and I drank it. And I said, "This isn't terrible. Maybe I'll start drinking green tea." Never drank it again.
Much like me and matcha, and here I am. It's delicious. These are two very different things, but I think I know which one.
The funny thing is like they're not because matcha. I mean, like
Matcha
obviously
is
it's a
green
milk
tea.
drink, but,
Yeah,
like, matcha is green tea.
But there's a
So
latte.
It's funny. Yeah, you got the milk bumping it up.
Like
a
this
lot.
is not bad, but it's just, it's plain Jane compared to the matcha
Right.
latte.
Yeah, it's I like it because it is light, and I think what I'm leaning towards in this tournament is just like the thing that's punching me in the mouth with flavor. 'Cause these are all supposed to be fun. This is a beer tournament, a thing that's supposed to be fun for people. Beer makes you taste funny, makes you feel funny. If you drink pineapple beer, it make it taste pretty good. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what tastes good.
But I think it's just the kind of exercise where the thing that is really exciting you is where your vote's going to go.
Yeah,
And that's me personally.
I got my vote.
Should we vote if we want to vote?
Vote to vote.
Let's vote to vote.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
Vote to vote.
Vote.
No vote.
Oh.
Whoa! Wait,
Whoa,
the votes still have it.
We're
No
all
vote.
still voting.
The votes still have
No
it, so
vote.
we're gonna vote.
Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Right.
2-1 we vote.
It's not unanimous.
Good thing two of us didn't do that joke.
Thank God. Next time though.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, cast votes in 3, 2, 1.
Matcha. Is that another sweep?
That's a sweet.
Another
baby.
sweep, baby.
Wow.
Gold peak shit out of
I think that this has been the biggest landslide so far to me.
Yeah.
No shade to subtlety.
Hey,
Kyle's got to make a
I'm
matcha
pissed.
now.
Yeah, Kyle's got to make a matcha.
he told me that he would be listening tomorrow to find out if I still have a job or not. And I said, "Joke's on you. It's not coming out for a month." So I get to work for another month. So
And then I'm gonna get fired.
and I'm gonna
so.
get fired. So
All right, what's the last one?
let me think.
Mountain Dew and
Oh,
Mountain
regular
Dew.
Mountain.
Oh, and Kool-Aid Jammer.
Kool-Aid
Ooh.
Jammer.
This is a funky one.
Funky, funky. All right.
Why you look at me?
Is that your
Add
new
that
catchphrase?
to the soundboard.
Funky, funky.
We're going a little loopy over here.
The caffeine's setting in.
Yeah, that's
Just in time for
Setting.
dinner time.
Dinner time. I had dinner.
Ooh.
Guys, check it out.
This is for the
Check it
video
out.
only.
Oh wait, I gotta get
Good
it right
answer.
so I don't poke it through.
Do you
the
remember
back.
the Kool-Aid packets that had like the top lip opened up and you could jam it through that piece?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
like the
I think
whole
that's
top
why they were
lip.
called jammers. I think that's what these were.
And the back was clear.
and
too.
the back was clear.
yeah, those are the best. Those were way better. A little bit of-
Wow.
I shouldn't have too much of this.
I know.
Matcha's pretty caffeinated, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like
Pretty heavily
like
caffeinated.
double or triple
Oh, gee, okay,
green
that's
tea.
my last sip then.
I think matcha's like half a coffee, like in terms of caffeination.
Oh, okay. That's better.
So if you drink a matcha, that's like a half. That's a pretty
Ooh.
green.
This
the,
is a great
the
tournament, I
delivery
gotta say.
mechanism once again. Is,
If we only could get that Mountain Dew in a pouch form.
I have so far I've voted for every drink that has been in the big plastic cup with two
He's a
straws.
fountain boy.
I'm a fountain boy.
Okay, let's get these.
Oh my God.
Jammers over here.
That is diabolical.
I tasted a
yellow.
jammer the other day because I was like, I have so many of these. I got to try one of them, and they'll
Yeah.
go down in 2 sips.
Yeah, thank you.
My thoughts the other day that they weren't that bad.
It's surprising.
Yeah, I thought it would be like pure chemicals, and it sort of is.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe how little sugar there was in one of these things. Only like 10 grams of sugar. I guess there's not that much liquid in either, though.
Right.
I couldn't believe they still
Well,
like.
it's,
There's a lot of these Kool-Aid jammers in the store. Like there's a whole section of Kool-Aid. It's funny that still exists. I guess there's like sugar people out there still.
I couldn't find the juice aisle because it was next to the fucking Valentine's Day chocolates, and I was surrounded by like all the red Reese's cups. I couldn't find the Kool-Aid jammers. So I asked the lady at the front.
Do
you guys have Kool-Aid jammers?
I was a little embarrassed to buy these, so that's way funnier that you had to go ask somebody for them. I mean,
I have a kid at home. I swear it.
That's what I thought too. I was like, this is embarrassing. This guy, like this. I'm way too old to be buying these, and then like, wait, I'm also like dad age. So
I have a kid.
I think I have a child. That's way worse.
Yeah. So what I bought at the store yesterday was all of these bottles. So two Mountain Dews, a Golden Peak, fucking whatever, and then the Sprite and the Starry. And then the Kool-Aid Jammer pack. And just, I'll get all these drinks, I guess. And I looked like a psychopath because I was walking up and down the aisles with an empty cart looking for single bottles, too.
Take one pouch. You open up the cardboard, take one pouch.
The Kool-Aid Jammer's pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Kool-Aid
Jammer,
Jammer
when I was really thirsty, it also like hit pretty hard. But
yeah,
it's up against its big brother
Titan.
here.
A Titan.
Yay! Yeah. What straw did you use?
Big and girthy.
So girthy.
That's the one I used.
Yeah, so I'm using.
I'm not saying you don't use girthy too.
I'm using long and long.
Okay, careful.
Okay, so I think capitalism is failing here. I
That's
really
Mountain.
think capitalism is failing.
Are you gonna go write a
'Cause
rock opera?
Tell us.
This is not what Mountain Dew used to taste like. It's different.
I don't know. It
And
might
I
be
know
the bottle.
they're-
It might be
they're
the bottle.
shoring up.
Could be a bottle boy.
But that's besides.
This
the
is one of the
point.
best Mountain Dews I've had in a very long time.
Wow.
This is sweet. It's
A Fountain Mountain is
delicious.
great.
Oh my!
I've always said, because I think you did the worst
Fountain
thing.
Mountain.
I've always said that you want to stay away from those 20-ounce bottles when you're doing Mountain Dew. For whatever reason, great out of a can, great out of a 2-liter, great out of the fountain. Those
One of the cardinal
20-ounce bottles. I think it must be something with the
Mountain Dew
plastic,
cans.
with the plastic to beverage
Yeah.
The
ratio.
2 liters are probably the best version of the plastic because there's so
Yeah.
much plastic. You get
Yeah.
that plastic flavor in there that you want.
Yeah.
Because it tastes
You're not
good at the
getting enough
2-liter.
plastic, Brian.
It doesn't taste good at the 20-ounce. I mean, it doesn't taste bad, but it's not the same as the rest.
Hey, what's wrong with yours? Is it
You
not
know-
sweet enough, or what are you missing?
It's just like it just tastes. It tastes almost. It tastes almost like there's not Mountain Dew flavoring in it. It just tastes like sugar.
Wow.
But like Mountain Dew used to have like I think it used to have a lemon lime flavor or like kind of like a citrusy flavor, but now it just tastes like just like not that. Like it's almost like muted. I guess I don't know. It's just not like.
I think I've definitely gotten that sometimes when I've gotten like a fountain Mountain Dew.
Brian's about to write the next American Idiot.
I really think he is. But this one is really
20 years later.
punchy and delicious. It's not watered down. Although sometimes it can be a little watered
Yeah.
down, but it's really kept its flavor.
Actually, that's it. I think this tastes watered down.
I've had those.
It just doesn't
They're not
taste
great.
right.
Oh man, when I go back to the Kool-Aid Jammer, this is such a clear battle. I mean, I think a lot of these higher seeds have really done their job.
Except for Sprite.
Yeah, when
in my
you
eyes.
go from the Mountain Dew to the Kool-Aid Jammer, the Kool-Aid Jammer does taste a little more
Like fake
sciencey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you go to that real classic high fructose corn syrup to whatever the hell's going on in the Kool-Aid Jammer. I think I saw sucralose on
It's
there
the
somewhere.
Kool-Aid guy. It's Kool-Aid's piss.
Sucralose is what I think what Sierra Mist was.
Oh, so we got we're
Yeah.
all the way back to the early 2000s with this Kool-Aid Jammer. Okay.
It's got lead in the pouch.
That's the ticket.
Excuse me, veterinarian. My cat has lead in his green pouch.
Drinking Kool-Aid Jammers again, I see.
And I'm still peeing green. Although, to be fair, I had 8 green beverages last night.
Oh, are you guys doing the NA bracket of Malt Madness?
I'm a huge fan.
I can't wait to see it tomorrow. Like, it's coming out for a month.
I have my own Brian
How many
Madigan.
times?
His nipples are hard.
I love that vet. It's a great
All
vet.
I sometimes go without my cat.
Yeah. It's good.
Never helping the cat though.
I just got to refill my my boob bags.
You're what now?
Your boop bags.
My boob bags.
Boop bags.
Your boop bags.
Your
I say
boop
boop
bags?
instead of boobs.
Your boop
My cute
bags.
things I do.
She's got big boops.
Any boops?
You see the boops on her? Huge boops.
And this is the NA bracket, right? No alcohol
Yes.
in this one? Okay.
Not applicable. Not applicable.
Not applicable. Guy who thinks boobs are called boops. That's funny. That's a funny guy.
Funny guy.
Similar. I had a similar idea. You know, like the guy on Instagram
Wait,
who like
similar
goes around and
idea
asks people
to
like, do you?
boobs and boops.
Yeah. Actually, when you hear it, it'll kind of.
All
be
right,
similar.
here we go.
You know the guy on Instagram who goes around and asks like, "Oh, do you know this music? We'll give you $5," and he keeps doubling it if you keep understanding the music. Yeah. I was thinking it'd be really funny if the guy who is responding says like he changes everything to like poop. So he'd play like Almost by Bowling for Soup. Like, I know that one's Bowling for Poop. And like I'd be like, it's actually Bowling for Soup. He's like, I'm sorry. Roll it back. Let's get in. I got it.
It only works for the songs that rhyme with poop.
Well, no, it's the band. So like you just gotta
okay.
find yeah.
I thought you were gonna say that he does a game like that, but he shows the person, like the contestant, like a different set of breasts, and they have to guess whose boobs they are.
Which one's boob and which one's boop?
I'm gonna show you two breasts. You tell me which one's boob, which one's boob. Time to play.
Trick question. They're both boops. They're both boops.
You're
Time to
asking
play.
me.
Boop.
I'll tell you, I've never seen a boob in my life, but I've seen so many boobs, baby.
I don't understand this guy at all.
It's a weird fucking guy.
You ever suck a boop? Never. Never. Only seen them. Not even in person.
You ever suck a poop? I just picturing Geoghegan at Duncan with his boop bag. You ever suck a boop?
Let me get that boop milk.
Ooh, wow.
Should we vote to vote?
I think on that note, we should vote to vote.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
No vote. Oh, 2-1 again.
2-1.
Split decision.
Almost.
Whew, good thing two of us didn't
All
make
right.
that joke.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
Mountain Dew.
Do me.
I said Baja.
You fucking idiot.
I just want Baja to win again.
Tip in your
I'm just so
hand.
excited for Baja.
This might have been better than Baja to me.
Sometimes you,
Really good.
sometimes you do get a really good.
Really good.
Yeah.
Classic.
That's why you gotta mix them.
Yeah.
I'm feeling. I'm getting that feeling in my spine whenever I drink Mountain Dew from the caffeine. Mountain Dew caffeine is different than normal caffeine.
You get it in your
There's
spine
a lot of-
first.
56 milligrams or 55 milligrams in a
Not too
12
bad.
in a 12
There's something
ounce
different
can.
about it.
So with the 1C Sprite one, correct? And then which
Correct.
seed of the 4, and 5 was the one that won?
Baja Blast.
Okay, Sprite versus Baja Blast.
Sprite versus Baja Blast.
We have
Wow.
Sprite versus Baja Blast. Producer Nicole.
2.
All I have
Soda
is
Titans.
all I have is a Kool-Aid Jammer,
Sprite versus Baja
Subtlety, and a Polar.
Blast. Oh, we might have poured out the Sprite.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Whoopsie.
Oh,
Someone's new to tournaments.
That's all right. We remember what it tastes like.
someone's new to
Oh, thank
soda.
you.
Well, one of the people here didn't even vote for Sprite.
Yeah, but I could vote for it this time.
You could.
Which straw is that?
Turn Girthy.
Wait. Oh, we're doing Baja against Sprite?
Yes. So
Okay.
Baja versus. the
Whip us up
Imaginary.
another Sprite real quick, please.
Oh, I was like, how'd you do that?
How the fuck? I do remember what Sprite tastes like. It tastes warm and
Yeah, well, wait. Let me turn.
Yeah, it's I don't know.
Yeah, I got it.
Brian, you're gonna have to
feel
do a
like
lot of work on
soda's
your
just
end.
different. So I feel like soda is just different these days. Damn soda companies.
I think you got too many 20-ounce bottles.
I really can't wait to hear Brian's soda rock opera. It's gonna be really good.
I think. Stay
Also,
tuned.
they-
Oh,
you know what?
That's a 16.9er at least.
Yeah,
60.9
So that's
is
the
a good
difference.
number.
That's the
and
difference.
it-
Just enough plastic.
okay, I went from Baja Blast to Sprite. That was wild. So let me try to go the other way.
This
Right.
is one of the
Right.
most soda I drank in a long time.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
we're getting hyped.
Hyped up.
Wonder how much caffeine's in Baja Blast.
This Baja Blast is not doing it today. It's not punchy. It's like a little watery. And not because it's been
I was
sitting
gonna
out.
say,
I think
well,
our
the
producer
ice
put
is
it back
kind of
right.
settling now. It is a little watered down at this point.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how it
So-
tasted the first round too.
In both
I think
instances,
in comparison to the Mountain Dew that we had before, it's a little watery. I don't know.
Brendan already trying to set the
how's
seeds for
your
Mountain Dew.
bottle, Brian?
So I think Sprite in both directions, going from Baja to Sprite and Sprite to Baja. Sprite tastes like dog shit.
You guys are the ones that brought it in over Starry.
Well, I'm just saying, like, do you want me to try Starry against Baja Blast? I'll try that if you really want me to.
It sounds like you want to drink Starry.
You egging me on?
Now, Starry didn't make it, but we do have Starry at hand if we wanted to try Starry. Here's he sipping. Thinking.
I don't know. That's just. I don't
Brian's,
even wanna,
Brian's at a loss right now.
I am.
He's freaking out.
Well, I'm wondering if it's like me that doesn't. I mean, I guess is it just too much sugar that my body's like no, stop. But like Baja Blast still much better than everything.
Much better.
I mean, like the Sprite.
I agree. I haven't had Sprite in a long, long time, but this.
What? If Block Blister did a like a run on Baja Blast, what would they call it?
Baja Blister?
Okay.
Baja.
I got it.
Baja Glass.
Wow, that's a good one.
Glass in it?
Yeah.
Hey, I had the Baja Blast and it cut my mouth up.
Oh,
that's not Baja Blast.
Baja Glass.
Baja Blast. What?
Bleed from their mouths the whole time.
It cut your mouth and get the sugar in faster.
I had this Mountain Dew, and I was chewing it the whole time. Oh, that's not Mountain Dew. It's Mountain Goo. It's better, much better.
And we also put Jello in it for the eyes.
I think we could run that.
Are we ready to vote on this one?
Yeah.
Should we vote to vote?
Vote to vote.
Let's vote
Tradition.
to vote. 3, 2, 1.
Vote.
Wow.
Did you guys say no vote?
I said no vote.
I said vote.
Oh, okay, it's 2-1. Good thing two of us didn't make that shit.
All right.
Did
Third,
a different
fourth
person
time's a
vote
charm.
no vote each time?
I think on our screen it was
Vote for
clockwise.
Did we plan this?
Matt, I love
No,
how
we
you-
did not.
I feel like, Matt, you've been waiting and like you're...
What?
Get him.
Huh?
I feel like you were like
got it.
waiting.
Ready to jump in.
You kinda were like-
No. This is just.
No.
I'm just always in ready position. That's what they taught me in Little League.
Yeah, I was always kicking dirt out in the outfield.
Well, that field should have grass. I don't know what the fuck kind of bullshit field you were playing on.
Yeah,
like a
you
sand
had
lot
dirt in the outfield.
He's halfway underground because
You
he's
just-
just been digging.
You're just standing on the warning track the whole time for some reason.
They put me in the foxhole. It's a World War I reference.
References are on point today.
Yeah, I always
I
reference
try.
to World War I during Little League.
Same. It's like war out there, brother. There was one time, quick story. I don't know if I ever told this on the pod. One of the only times I played in PAL Little League, I was up at bat and my coach was like there next to me, and someone threw like a pretty close inside pitch, and I kind of ducked out of the way, and my coach said, "You're not playing dodgeball, you're playing baseball." I was like,
He got you.
"All right, coach,
He knew that was the only way you were getting on base.
you stuck it to the fourth
You
grader."
fucking stuck it to him.
Dodgeball's fun though.
Dodgeball is fun.
Dodgeball is very fun. I'd rather be playing dodgeball.
I hated it in
honestly.
camp when they had the no headshots rule.
That's
That's the
best.
funniest
where
place to
you
get
want.
hit.
It is
Yeah.
bullshit.
That's why you got to be a counselor so you can hit the little kids in the head.
Yeah, that's why people
Yeah.
become counselors.
That's why you become a counselor.
That's right.
Dodgeball
It's not
is
the
fun
sick pay.
Because I remember
that you get through
one
the
time we
summer
were
of,
playing
like,
dodgeball.
$400.
for the whole year.
One time we were playing
Yeah.
dodgeball, and they had like 6 people left, and we were down to 1, and it was just DeRosa. And DeRosa gets it all the way back down 1-1, and then he hits the last guy in
Wow.
the head, and he was disqualified, and we lost.
Wow. What a wild
Dodgeball tournaments
DQ.
were some of the
I
most
think the
fun things to
rule.
watch.
I will never forget that little kid getting spiked in the head by
And he's
DeRosa.
really
Like
short, too.
I can see it, and like he turned, it hit the back of his head. He turned around and hit the back of his head, and his arms flailed up in the air, and he went to the
really
ground.
pimped it.
Really sold it. Yeah.
That image is
bullshit.
ingrained.
I think the
in my
rules
mind.
from Dodgeball, the movie,
The True
of, like,
Underdog story, my
catching, getting
6th
people
favorite
in.
movie. Yeah. If you catch it, you go in.
It's
Someone else
yeah.
comes back in. That's a big rule. That could be a game changer. That's a big rule.
Big momentum
literally
shift.
it's a
Big momentum
two-man
shift.
differential,
Right? Yeah.
or woman.
When Vince Vaughn comes in and catches that ball, that's a huge
Wow.
turning point.
It is huge. We tried to play dodgeball in college, intramural style.
We, got
We did
fucking
too,
God,
and
it
it
was not as fun.
not as fun at all.
No, some people are really good at it. It's not
Yeah.
as fun that way.
It's really
They're really
scary,
hard.
actually.
Yeah.
Intramural softball is a lot more fun.
Ooh, I think I played a little bit of that. We played a lot more European handball. In
Sanchez was our coach.
Yeah, European handball was
Oh.
very fun.
He was ripping those homers.
I bet he was.
All right,
Pull to pull.
time to vote. 3, 2, 1.
Baja. Wow. We've been
Perfect.
Almost.
Sweep.
sweeping every round.
Since that first one,
Since that first one.
I'm the only one who has a loss.
Wow.
Wow.
This is a competition. Amongst us. Next up
All right.
is
Mountain Dew and
Mountain Dew
milk drink.
and milk
And
drink.
milk
Oh,
drink.
wow.
Mountain Dew and
This is
milk.
going to be a
is
funky
crazy.
one. These are my two favorites of the night so far.
Some are saying this is the championship.
Two favorites.
Oh, this is
These are my two favorites that I've had tonight.
Thank you.
We sucked half of that bad boy down.
we sucked it all right. Damn, we sucked that.
Do you want that clipped too or no?
I'm sorry.
Do you want that clipped? Damn, we sucked that.
Oh,
we sucked that. I think you're purposely saying it like.
No, I didn't know what you were
oh,
talking about.
Okay, just how you talk.
Let's get a clean take on that one.
We sucked.
Damn, I sucked that.
We sucked.
We sucked and sucked.
That
We sucked and we fucked.
I will say about these Dunkin' Ice that I get. I love when they really, really pack in the ice. I like a high ice. I want almost no drink.
They never do that in my hot matcha.
I love when it's like overly
Yeah,
iced.
why don't you just get Jello then? If all you want is ice.
Can I get an ice
Tank
cream?
full of Jell-O.
You know what? Scratch the iced coffee. Full Jell-O.
flavor, sir.
Caramel Jell-O. Duh.
Jello, please, and you can and you
cherry,
can add
of
this breast
course.
milk if you want.
You can add this if you like.
But
It's
only-
milk from my poop.
but only if you
Oh,
like.
boop milk.
Let's suck some of this milk.
All right. I think I already have my answer.
This is a milk icy drink versus
Yeah,
a
this is a
carbonated
wild combination.
We should mix them.
That might just be
I was gonna
crazy enough
do
to work.
I was gonna do that.
And soda.
Which straw did you drink out of?
I did.
The blue one or the blue one?
I took the. Oh, shit. Just do double straw.
Just do both. You know, if you use 2 straws, you get 2 drinks.
Oh,
Good point. We're getting moans
yeah, I
from
was
the
say
matcha.
only one of these
I-
drinks is making me moan.
Matcha is.
I got the matcha
insane.
moans, baby. He's got the moans. He's got the matcha moans. The matcha moans.
Walks into Duncan. Oh! Don't worry, sir. It's coming right up. Relax.
Ow.
The matcha
The only
bar.
reason why they know him is to get him out of the store as fast as possible.
Huh. I really, I don't know.
That might be because I'm just so used to Mountain Dew. Like
this
it's
is
so
like a
it's
fun new
ho hum.
flavor
Yeah,
in
it's
the
like a
bottom of a
fun new
can.
flavor.
And again, it's
Do you want that clipped?
Yes, please.
there's so much
When
you
go
can do
to
with a
hair-
matcha
when you go to get a
latte.
haircut.
There's so much you can do
Do you
with a
want that
matcha
clipped?
latte. I agree. Oh, Brian's chugging that bad boy. Save some for
I love
the
milk.
finale or the finals, possibly.
I know.
I don't know.
You know, whenever Anchorman came on and everyone was like, "Oh, milk is a bad choice," I never understood that. I've come home for
Milk is a bad
a
choice.
hot run and had some milk, and it was a great choice. All right.
Milk, ice cold milk. Whew.
Yeah.
Suck that
I've
down.
never been a milk boy, but
You know, I
I'm
missed
a
the
no-milk
got
man.
milk ads too.
Yeah.
I mean that was good propaganda.
it was good. It worked on me.
They really
was.
fooled everyone into thinking that milk is healthy.
I used to trot around the house holding
Still
a gallon
am.
of milk. I used to walk around just holding the gallon. I dropped it before and it went everywhere. I loved it.
I never
It's
liked
like your
milk.
accessory.
Yeah.
You know, like Fortnite, you can just have something that like is hanging from one of your hands, just like
Yeah,
my gallon of milk.
Know. We don't know. That's why.
You don't play Fortnite? Gallon of milk Fortnite?
I play no build only.
I'm a build only.
That one right,
So we never
that
played.
went right over my head.
Made a joke how I don't know anything about Fortnite. Make a Fortnite joke. No, I don't know how to vote. So you guys started. You know what? Let's vote to vote
Yeah.
Vote to vote.
before we do anything.
All right. 3, 2, 1.
No
Vote.
vote.
No vote.
Oh,
Wow.
here eventually.
All right, we can't vote. We have to keep talking.
Can't vote. I want to go back to this Fortnite thing.
Okay, great.
Let's go back. I've never played Fortnite in my life ever.
When I play Fortnite, I only play Fortnite. I play a little bit and I get out. I get right out. Just a touch.
All right, should we vote to vote?
Vote to vote. All right, 3, 2, 1.
Vote. That's what I was waiting for. Needed a Fortnite joke before I felt comfortable voting.
I know there's a little bit more in that tube to squeeze out.
Next time I show up to like actually vote for like a president or something, be like, well, should we vote to vote first? Let's see if everyone's comfortable voting first before we do this thing.
I know we all showed up here, but let's vote to vote.
Watch out for those hanging chads when you vote to vote.
Oh,
Wow,
man.
what a timely reference.
All the chads I know are fucking hanging, I'll tell you that.
Oh boy.
Waiting for you to cue us up.
I mean, I'm locked in.
Let me take one more
I got
sip
it.
of each.
Okay. I think I'm locked. I gotta just say it before I spray it.
All right.
Ooh, it's coming. 3, 2, 1.
Matcha.
Oh, wow.
Another sweep. Wow.
Clean sweep. This is a crazy tournament.
A milk drink fucks up a soda?
If it wasn't
That's
for us
crazy.
being so entertaining, this would be a horrible, boring tournament.
And the jury's still out on whether we're entertaining.
The metrics say not.
I think whether this episode is a hit or not is if people think Boop is funny.
I think that really does. There's a lot depending on that.
Yeah. If people don't get the Boop thing.
Interesting that the Mac has a low battery, but it is plugged in.
Huh.
Maybe it's not all the way plugged in. This is going to stay in, obviously.
Oh, it looks plugged in now.
Yeah, it does look plugged in now.
Keep that in. Keep that in.
Nice. That's good stuff.
That was a Mac brag.
Mac brag.
Big Mac brag.
Right?
Hashtag.
So we
let's
have
get a set of Apple Vision Pro to do the finale. Just saying.
Where's that?
Spatial computing. We can keep doing this to like bring our drink closer.
What is happening right now?
Bring it further away.
I don't know. Is this something that we should know?
It's a boop. Spatial computing with boops.
Sounds
The
good.
Apple
Sounds
Vision
way
Pro
too
came
high
out.
tech for me.
I have no idea
Yeah,
what's going on
it's,
right now.
It's kind of crazy.
That sounds cool.
It's a new Apple tech.
Oh, is that like with the new watch that you can?
I thought you were
answer
technophobic.
stuff? Yeah. You seem more techno. Interesting.
Uh-oh.
They're on to us.
Again, it's just a character, right?
I'm starting to think this is Brian Bot.
Brian just runs out of the room.
We've seen that almost happen before.
You're breaking my
I
concentration.
actually think we have seen that happen on this podcast. I wish we had
Yeah,
video back then.
It's true. I've gotten rid of all the other computers in this room. That's a lie. There's 3 more.
And many more guitars.
There's a lot of them. I actually sold a guitar recently.
How much?
Bye-bye.
How much you get? How did we get cut in?
Someone on Facebook really lowballed me, and I gave in. Finally.
$5.
$550?
650.
50?
66.
Whoa, the number of the beast.
$666.
It's pretty good, right?
That's actually not bad. Yeah.
Made out like a bandit. He lowballed
Wait, when
me.
you
I
gave him the guitar,
highballed
you
him.
guys just hooked up for a little bit?
Yeah, he guitar was part of the payment. It was like part of this like weird transaction of like he was kind of like sticking his fingers between my toes a little bit.
He asked for $1,000. He gave you $666.
gave him the guitar.
But you kissed a little bit to make up for the difference of the $334.
Yeah, because it was like a multiplier. Like guitar was originally worth $333, he credit card swiped my toes, and then that bumped it up.
Hot foot
double.
sex.
High score.
Some of you out there know exactly what we're talking about with those 3 keywords.
Frank.
Okay. Our biggest listener.
I don't get it.
You will someday.
I'm not laughing.
That one was a joke for Daddy.
Yeah, that was our Apple AirPod, whatever you're talking about, joke.
Oh, nice.
For you.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. Let's get back on the rails here.
All right.
Okay.
Finals of the bracket.
Of the bracket.
To who goes to the final 4 between Mountain Dew Baja Blast and a matcha latte of varying
nervous.
flavors.
Honestly, this would have been my prediction, to be honest.
I didn't think the matcha latte was going to get very far
How was
at all.
Sprite the
I
number
didn't
one
know,
seed?
Matt, you had an affinity for matcha
Oh,
lattes.
yes,
So going
yes.
into this, I was I was happy to see them.
Which straw are you going to use?
But yeah, good showing.
I don't think we should switch now. For the finals, we switch straws.
That's what'll get the people going.
Affects the taste.
This is an easy round.
I saw your blast. It's looking kind of clear. It's looking kind of
Yeah.
kind of light.
This is like Brian's
Look at that.
Mountain
Oh
Dew
yeah,
last
it
year.
really is. You could see the straw inside. See, I want my Baja
Yeah.
murky.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
That's the Merc we're looking
I
for.
want it to be like almost
Can't see
solid.
through that.
Yeah,
At this point, it's very watery.
to me, the last round was my finals. Hashtag my finals.
Now I blame
Wow.
this on Brendan.
Hey,
For
this
putting
is
too
how I
much
got
ice
it
in here.
delivered.
But this was the delivery mechanism. But if you taste a Mountain Dew, I don't know why I'm going back to the Mountain Dew. But
It's much better than Mountain Dew.
it's bad too.
Much better. Yeah, I mean, Brian's almost finished his matcha.
This looks fucking good.
The matcha is so damn good.
I didn't really know what to expect from this thing. It's kind of crazy. It's gone this far and very well might be in the Malt Madness finals.
Yeah. Which is hysterical because it's not only is it non-alcoholic, it has no suds.
No suds at all.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
It would
not
be
a one.
It would be the first sudless drink to make it into the final 4.
The first milky
That's
beverage to get into the final
First
four.
milky beverage.
Really incredible.
What was that song
I
that
know, I
Milky
think-
Chance sang?
It was almost throw up.
Take me to church, right?
That's not. That's Hojia.
Oh, yeah.
If I promise go to church on church day.
That's what your
That
cover.
one?
You know, the Earth Tones, my a cappella group
Oh, here we
in
go.
college, we did a version of Take Me to Church, and the soloist was so bad, he stormed off the stage mid-song because he couldn't hit the notes in the chorus.
Mad himself?
Is that the same
and
dude
then
who
he-
sung falsetto for Frank Ocean?
No, I forgot that you saw
Because
that.
that was insane.
No, he was bad too. You know, our group wasn't that good.
Now that I think about it.
That was
I forgot
another.
we
That
saw
was
that.
another terrible arrangement that we had.
I think I tuned that out.
No, but he stormed off the stage, took his water bottle, and threw it against the wall.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
There was another
True
time
gamer
he could never
rage.
hit the notes. I don't know why. I don't know how. I do know how he got the solo. No one else tried out for it except for him, so he just got it by default. There was another time he couldn't hit the notes in the chorus, so he just started like playing an air trumpet and just going, and everyone just looked around in like awkward horror because they didn't know what he was doing.
It
That's a
sounds
good
like what like Pee-wee Herman would do in a situation like that. And he's dead.
If Pee Wee couldn't hit the high notes and take me to church, yeah, he absolutely would have done that.
I mean, if no one...
Actually, you know what? Pee-wee could hit the high notes. Though.
Oh, I mean, he's always up there.
Yeah.
If no one's trying out for the solo, then what makes the group think that you guys should even perform the song?
Yeah, just drop the song.
Drop the song.
Well,
I don't know the process of these.
the arrangement
things,
was
but-
fine. I just no one wanted the solo for the chord. I can't tell you. I'm sorry.
I don't know.
And we knew it was a mistake to begin with because Slifer was looking around like, anyone else want to try out? No. All right, Zach,
It's
you
just the guy
got.
that can't sing very
I
well.
guess you're
All
gonna.
right.
Guess you're gonna sing the chord.
Okay. Well, we just named him by... That's Zach.
Yeah.
You just named him.
He was the guy that I My first solo was Blank Space, of course.
Oh,
and I beat him out to get the Blank Space solo, and he was pissed at that, too. He threw a little hissy fit. So I never get any solos.
Sounds like a fun guy to have on your team.
Fun guy to make fun of.
He's got fucking true gamer rage. He sings real good. Do you think he kind of like made it so like that was his like live stream is to be in an a cappella group and like get the solo, and he finally got it and he fucking beefed it so hard.
A real monkey's paw situation.
Yeah.
Did he throw the soda
Water bottle.
Well, after it hit the wall, it sucked up quite a bit. Did people
That's how
see
they
that?
make soda.
They have
take
angry
bottles of
acapella
water.
Kids
Yes.
throwing water.
They take angry acapella kids and throw them at the wall. What was your question?
Did people see this? Was it like, or did he go behind the curtain to?
No, it was like, so we were performing it in like a lecture center kind of, and we went out into the hallway and threw it against like the hallway wall. Yeah,
That's professional. At least.
he like threw it off the stage.
Fuck you.
Fuck
It
you.
was like the boombox in Mean Girls. Okay, well,
All right. Are we
voting to vote.
voting to vote?
Fuck around and
All
vote.
right, let's vote to vote.
Fuck around and vote out. All right.
I'm
3,
gonna go vote one out.
2, 1.
Vote to vote.
Vote.
Oh,
to vote.
unanimous that time. All right,
Unanimous.
we're not fucking around.
This is
anymore.
the final of this
This is
episode.
the finals, baby.
It's also funny that we call.
I kind of
the
wanted
final
to say
four the-
no
my
vote so I can
Malt
hang out with
Madness
you guys a little
Aw.
bit
What?
That's so cute. Huh?
I'm too busy sipping.
You want to get out of here?
more. 9:30.
And then he takes a sip. 9:30.
Time for my 9:30 Baja Blast.
Yeah, every night.
Every night at 9:30. What's the secret to living to 100? Every night at 9:30, I have a Baja Blast.
I take my lime juice, put it in a bottle,
Well, there's
and
that-
throw it at the wall.
There was that lady that's like 103, and they asked what her secret was, and she said she has 3 Dr. Peppers a day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
I think it might just be a coincidence. Like,
I mean, what president is it that like?
I think it's an ad campaign
lived a
by
super
Dr.
long
Pepper.
time. There's a bunch of people, old people that would like just drink a ton and smoke a ton of cigarettes and live till like 100.
yeah.
Yeah.
Start smoking up.
Smoke if you got him, Johnny.
Yeah, they can't move
You
though.
can use that for the sound.
It's always jarring to me when you look right into the camera.
Snip it.
I think you're seeing it in my soul.
All right, ready to vote?
Yeah, well, we voted on it.
We voted to vote.
All right.
And we said yes. So 3, 2, 1.
Matcha latte.
latte.
Wow, another
What the
sweep.
fuck?
Wow.
The
That's
first
wild.
matchup of the whole
First
thing was
matchup
was a
was a red
split
herring.
decision.
Yeah, you think we're gonna be split all episode long, and then we
Yeah.
get you with clean sweeps the rest of the episode.
Boring. What a boring podcast. But this
Good
matcha
deal.
latte was so good, even though it was iced.
And you know what? And I want to give myself some credit with the choice to do butter pecan.
Knocked it out of the park.
Knocked it out of the park.
I'll have to try that because butter pecan matcha latte sounds just like a non-item.
It's a dessert for sure. It really
Yeah.
is reminiscent of a boba tea. Like that level of sweetness.
You're right,
to
right.
milk tea. Really, really good.
And I love boba, so
Can't wait for this to make an appearance at the Final Four.
wow.
Now, will you
Yeah,
be going
this is,
same flavor for the Final Four? Or you be switching it up?
That's a
Ooh,
good
I
question.
feel like I have to go the same flavor,
Same
right? Just
flavor.
to keep it
Keep it
uniform.
consist.
Keep it consist.
Keep it consist.
And I'll bring my my matcha packet so I can make my own again. And
Nice.
just- everyone can fucking dump it on my head or something.
Yeah.
And I'll bring the boot milk.
Bring the
Please
boot
do.
milk, please.
Please do.
Please, for the
You'll
love
bring
of
the
God.
boot milk.
I'm parched.
You bring the boot.
Please bring it.
We do a full potluck where everybody brings some food to the event,
Boop
and you just bring that bag of yours.
Please, I'm begging you.
I'm parched. All right. Well,
All right.
I guess that's our
That's it.
bracket. We did a good job.
Matcha latte.
Matcha latte.
The 2 seed. Huh?
But who knew?
Matcha latte.
Now, do you think Mel Got Served will be happier or more pissed off at Baja Blast performance in this
I think it made
this year?
more of a dent this year, right? We got a little
It
bit
made some
further.
noise.
It got
some
It made some noise.
round 1. It got kicked.
If she,
Can kick
yeah,
last
if
week,
she could
so.
taste this matcha latte it's up against, I think
Yeah.
she would understand what that thought process was.
I mean,
here.
she
No,
should.
drink it.
She lives in the land of fucking Duncan.
She
yeah,
does.
yeah, she might even like this more.
Surely it's a Dunkin' in her house.
Yeah.
Those Quincyans.
Every Bostonian has a Dunkin' in their house. It's known.
Most of them come with Dunkins at
She
this
probably
point.
knows what we're talking about with the boot bag. She must know.
A Boston original.
I think we did a great job.
I think it was great.
I think we killed it.
Yeah.
I think everyone's clapping for us.
I think being late made this episode that much better.
Oh, you're really trying to get yourself off the hook here.
I mean, let the votes decide.
Who's
Let our
voting?
votes decide.
Should we vote if it was good that Brian was late or not?
3. Well, let's vote.
Okay,
vote to vote.
1, 2, 3.
Don't
No.
vote.
No vote.
I
Okay.
said no.
See?
No.
All right, so we won't.
We don't have to
we
vote.
won't
We won't talk about it. We won't talk about it.
Yeah.
LOL.
LOL.
Lots of love.
Well, it's an hour 40.
Yeah.
Hour
Solid
50.
effort.
Hour 50
Probably
with
9:35
commercials.
by now.
It's actually 9:38.
Yeah, wait. It's 9:38.
Sorry, guys.
It's
That's good
9:38.
stuff. All right. Do we have any? Do we have any segments? You said you had a surprise, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Huh? You said you had a surprise, huh?
I'll be right back.
Oh.
Actually,
Aw.
I have to leave because there's a guest here that me and her can't be in the same room.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All right.
What?
A restraining order. I get it.
What is happening right
Okay.
now?
So he's leaving.
Hello there. It's Cockney Taylor. My period is red. Red, red, red. Red, red, red.
What is happening?
It's Cockney Taylor.
Oh my
Hello.
God, it's Cockney
Oh.
Taylor.
Hello there. Look at this fine piece.
You look a lot
Oh,
like
yeah.
my friend Brendan.
That's why we can't be in the same room together. We look so similar.
Cockney
but,
Taylor. I got that stuck in my head.
It's
So-
pretty good.
Cockney Taylor.
Hello, hello.
Cockney
Your
Taylor.
period is what now? Red, red, red.
Red, 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 red. It's pretty good.
Okay.
I'm working up some songs. What do you think of that one?
That's pretty good. Do you take
Any
inspiration from anybody? Do you muse off anybody?
Well, maybe a little bit. I am cousins with Taylor Swift. Ever heard of it?
Oh,
Heard of it?
She made history the other night.
I have heard of her.
I heard. I think she might be taking some inspiration from me.
Oh.
We go back and forth. It's a
Are
you know
still
a
se-
seesaw.
Are you still speaking Cockney, or you just have like a
Australian a little.
slightly deeper voice?
It's just a deep voice with a little bit of Australia. That's how you get the Cockney.
Okay.
But yeah, I
it
really-
kind of sounds like who's like making movies, making songs. Russell Crowe. That's yeah.
Russell Crowe?
Russell Crowe's
Yeah, it kind of sounds like Russell Crowe.
also my cousin.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's
I
related
get
in
the songs
Australia,
from
right?
Taylor and the voice from Russell. They're my parents and my cousins.
And now Michael Caine's kind of in there too.
Yes, isn't it? I say that too. But I also mostly say Cockney Taylor.
Cockney Taylor.
I have a few most. You know what? You know why I'm really here. You never asked me about my thing.
Yeah. Why are you here? What are you doing here? All in the States.
All in the States.
Mostly in the States. I'm often out of the States, but today, just for you,
Right.
I'm in the States.
Wow.
I figured your podcast would be the perfect place to really get my name out there. as
Why-
Cockney
Okay,
Taylor.
yeah.
Why this episode? Why are you here?
That's a good question. Because I used to date the fellow that usually co-hosts this podcast, and I kind of wanted
Oh.
to see him, but I kind of didn't want to. But I'm a
Okay.
listener of this program, and your filthy, nasty, dirty listeners would love the kind of bullshit that I bring to the table. And that's my biggest problem with this Taylor Swift that you might have heard of. I don't think she has any filthy, nasty, dirty songs, and that's what I really do best.
Okay.
So are these?
So it's kind of like a yin and
parodies?
yang type
Yeah, so
situation.
if you remember before, my period is red, 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 red,
Red.
red, red, red.
right.
That's filthy, nasty, dirty.
Yeah.
You know,
And what would she sing? What would she sing instead?
I forget what hers is. Some rip-off bullshit of what I said.
Oh, yours came first.
I'm not sure.
So she takes your songs and cleans them up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's right. And then I think about it. I think that's true. I think she says maybe red a little bit less than I do too.
Yeah, are you talking about the Taylor Swift song "Red"?
Yeah, that might be the one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She might just say, my period is red, and then not repeat it so much.
Yeah, I don't think red gets repeated that many times in the song.
Yeah. That's where I innovate.
You know what? Cockney Taylor, I got to tell you.
Cockney Taylor.
I've never heard
Taylor.
that song, but I now have heard the Cockney Taylor Red song.
Cockney
So-
Taylor's version, yes.
Cockney
Make your
Taylor's
t-shirts.
version.
Make your t-shirts. I'm not going to make them for you. Not a fucking t-shirt factory.
Make your t-shirts.
I make
your
music.
t-shirts.
Would you like to hear any other songs?
Let's get another one. If you got some loaded
All
up,
right.
let's cue them up.
I'm only going to give you snippets because I want you to listen to the music
Right.
on your own time.
That's how you
We'll
get paid.
pre-save them on Spotify.
Huh?
That's how you get paid. That's how you get paid.
Who, me? Oh. All right, here's another one for you. And I made a cum shot baby, and I can't write my name. See, that one has got a couple of things to
What
it.
was the Taylor version of that song?
I don't know what you mean.
Is that supposed to
Cockney
resemble
Taylor version, that's
a
what he means.
Taylor
What-
Swift-
Maybe there is some resemblance, but
to what? I
You-
mean, what is
you
there
tell me. I'll sing it
resemblance
again, and you
to?
tell me
Okay.
what you might be hearing.
Here, let's see.
And I made a cum shot baby, and I can't write my name. Me name, I should say. I'm Cockney. What do you got? Any IDs?
What kind of an idea am I?
Why are you
what-
asking us? I mean, do you want to
Just
know?
give me some general thoughts, or maybe some notes.
Do we do reconnaissance on Taylor Swift? I don't.
I don't sing about ricotta in any of my songs.
Okay.
Well,
No.
do you think maybe
No
you,
cheese in
do you
my
think
songs.
maybe you should?
no, that's not
I mean,
filthy,
cheese
nasty,
can,
dirty.
cheese can get pretty filthy, nasty, dirty.
If you
ever,
leave
like,
it in a
leave
shoe for
cheese,
too long,
yeah, you ever
maybe.
leave cheese in a
If
shoe
I
for
get to
too-
my sock songs, then maybe I'll add some cheese to it.
If you get to your sock songs,
Yeah,
song.
if you leave it
yeah.
in
Let's
the
hear a
shoe.
sock song.
And I've got cum in my sock, baby, and it smells like cheese.
Oh,
All right,
so
that's not
there's
bad.
cheese.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's
Pretty
not
good.
bad. Okay.
Not ricotta, but
There's no ricotta.
You owe us. Just so you know, you owe us writing rights on that.
yeah.
Oh.
Writers get 50%.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
that's right.
All right. I know that we're running long. I heard you guys saying it was 9:30 before. I got a couple more songs
Was
before
Okay.
we get out of
Here
here.
we go.
I'll give you some context for this one.
Oh,
Okay.
I was in high school for this one. That's about all you
Okay.
need to know.
okay.
Jack me off. Jack me off. I don't want to give you the rest of the song.
That's it.
Okay, well, a couple things. That's the American version for you wankers. Here's
Okay.
here's the original
Okay.
Cockney Taylor version.
Here we go, Taylor.
Wank me off. Wank me off. I'm Cockney Taylor. What do you think about that one?
It's a little boring for me actually.
I like the first version better.
Well, because you're American.
right.
Okay.
So am I.
Oh.
Yeah, you're outnumbered 2-1 right now.
All right.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, maybe I could add a little bit more to that one, but I'll save that for.
No, I
another
think
day.
Taylor Swift has some long. So I know you're cousins with Taylor Swift, and that's
Yeah.
and she rips
first
off her
cousins
songs.
twice removed. I'd
First
say,
cousins
too.
twice removed.
I was twice removed from her concerts.
No, she takes already long songs and she makes like 10-minute versions of these songs. Do you have any like 10-minute versions of your songs?
No.
No. Okay.
Hard no.
Next question. What about 10 seconds? 10-second version.
10 seconds, a little bit. We have a couple of those.
A little too long.
A little too long for your ears. Yeah,
You really,
gotta-
yeah.
yeah.
you're more of a
this is
jingle
short and
writer.
sweet. Again, but there's,
For filthy,
there's
dirty,
much
nasty.
more on Spotify. You
Oh,
just gotta
right.
go and find it. Yeah, filthy, nasty, dirty.
Well, why do we have to find it?
Is
What
that
do
the
we-
name of the
What do we
LP?
search? Like what?
Cockney Taylor. What else do you search?
Should be pretty easy to find then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you just do it on your own time,
Okay.
not here.
Now, do you have a top streamed song? Is that you got what's the favorite song you've written?
My top stream song is probably this next one. And I have it. You'll find out why after I sing it. But I think it's getting so many numbers from the right wing people.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes. But it is another one written in high school,
Okay.
and you'll see why.
Yeah, I'll see why it was written in high
This
school.
is just part of it, just the jingle.
Okay, just the
Mr.
jingle
Jingle
jangle part.
Oh, this is all part of the song. Gotcha.
Don't interrupt Cockney Taylor when she's on a fucking roll like this. I just want to say that this math homework is gay.
Oh. I see what the right wingers love.
Yeah, because they love math homework, those right
Yeah.
wingers.
They're always doing math. to figure out how they're going to win the election.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Which one's your favorite?
Right on.
I like the meth is gay one.
Well, I'm a
I thought
staunch
you
Republican.
Oh, so I got 2 fans over here.
no,
That's right.
no one said
Staunch
anything about being a
Republican.
fan.
Oh, all right. All right.
I voted for Nikki Haley in the Nevada.
In the Nevada.
Oh, you went down.
You went to the
Yeah.
primary.
I drove all the way over there, went to the primary, voted for her. Everyone else said, I don't want this fucking this and that in my election. And
Well-
I like her. I like her, man. She's a girl.
I'm also a
How
girl.
feminist of you.
Yeah. As a Republican, that's big.
You know, none of the delegates are going to be allocated based on the results of the primary.
That's okay.
That's you still made the trip down there.
Still made the trip. That's important.
All right.
You got to show face.
Good for you.
Got to show face. So,
You should write a song about that.
Cockney Taylor.
You should
Thank you for that
a song for Nikki Haley.
All right. You mean now?
No, premiere on next week's episode.
Okay, all right. Oh, yeah, I'll be here every week.
Every week?
I hope not.
Wow.
I think I actually have to go now. I gotta
right.
go grocery shopping.
Oh yeah, I'll
Out
tell
back.
Pete to meet you there. He's really good at
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I see Pete. I see Pete and Molly there all the time shopping together. That's a joke from. I heard you guys talking.
That's a
about
joke
that
from the
before.
pre-show.
Oh yeah. Well, here comes my ex-boyfriend. Here, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna give him a kiss on the way.
Wow.
So
All right.
long. Cockney
See you.
Taylor.
So long,
you,
Cockney
Cockney
Taylor. Thank
Taylor.
you for
See you,
singing to us. It was
CT.
very nice.
I didn't get that song that with all the when it says period was red, or she said her.
Hey,
Hey.
Periods, red, red, red.
Yeah.
what about that?
You dated her?
Yeah.
When did you date
Always
her?
Heavy flow on that girl.
Yeah. When was that?
I think it was in high school. Right, she was writing a lot of songs in the back row.
Yeah.
Jen Kabelski.
Maybe it was her with the wig. Now that I look at it, that's a good point.
That's a good point.
Yeah. All right. Well, now that I'm back, I
that
think
was-
it's time to wind down because
Do you have any songs that
Almost 10 o'clock.
you want to sing?
I was working on this Nikki Haley song. I don't have it fully fleshed. I don't have it fleshed out enough to sing it here at this moment.
Vote Nikki for the Nevada
Oh.
primary. You can clip that.
Yeah. Next to your oohs. All your moans, your matcha moans.
Matcha Moans.
Matcha moans.
Is that like the Ramones?
Yes,
the reason.
it's exactly the same. My Ramones parody group, the Matcha Moans. I'm Johnny Matcha Moan. New character.
New character, Johnny Matcha Mole. Matcha Bowl.
Johnny,
He's also a spy.
Also a
Johnny,
new
Johnny
character.
Watchamole. I'm Johnny Watchamole.
Is that like a Pokemon reference?
Yep. The generate steam heat. Steam milk for the matcha.
Nice. Yeah.
The generate steamed milk.
I think it'd be funnier if it
pretty
was like
good.
generating steam heat for the milk for the
For the
matcha.
milk. There's a guy in the background that explains everything. He doesn't sing anything.
The milk.
It's for the milk.
He's loving
He's
it.
tickled by that.
All right.
Should we keep
So
this under
Matcha's
2
moving
hours?
on.
Yeah, we're
Matcha
getting
Moan's
dangerously
moving
close to
on
the
2
glory
hours
line.
later. Do we want to get into to plugs
You just want to get into our next segment.
next?
Brian's
What
question
will,
corner.
what
Next
will you
bracket.
be drinking next week?
Tell us your drink plans. Yeah, plugs.
All right,
Tell us.
plug it up.
I have a podcast called The Lonely Boys.
Hey.
You're
You're
Brendan,
looking at a couple of them right now.
Yep. Brendan's on it. Yeah, he's been very lonely ever since Cockney Taylor left him.
Yeah.
There's someone else here that just can't fill the same void. Producer Emmer just gave us.
Yeah, we just
that's
stared at producer
a
Emmer.
nice moment of me.
Yeah, so Lonely Boys, me and Brendan over here, we talk about Gossip Girl, as I'm sure he's mentioned it on the podcast every week, but listen to us talk about Gossip Girl, pay just low amount of $3 a month to listen to us talk about the OC over on the Sandy Boys. You know, if you like this episode, which who knows, your mileage may vary.
Yeah.
A lot more shenanigans over on our other podcast.
Than this?
Huh? Oh, no, I wasn't. I wasn't comparing. I was saying like in addition to.
I was like, do we get that crazy
No,
over there?
no. There's not more shenanigans.
Oh,
there's additional.
additional.
There's
Yeah,
additional shenanigans.
Okay.
Yeah, we should change the tagline to it should say
Additional.
Lonely Boys now featuring additional
Yeah.
shenanigans.
Lonely Boys has a lot of shenanigans, not as much
Not
as
as much as Happy Boys, but in addition
to
what you get from Lonely Boys.
Okay.
Right.
Now with more shenanigans,
Okay.
but not
More
more than Happy
shenanigans.
Boys. Right?
Good. Yeah,
Okay,
good
that was
plug.
a really good plug.
So you can get
All
all
in
that
one
for
quote.
$3.
Colon. Put a colon there.
If you like
with
it, then you should
Brendan
have
and
put a
Matt.
colon on it.
Yeah, that's right.
Patreon.com/Boys Media.
Nice.
Boys Media. Good plug.
Duh, boys.
Yeah, Boys Media.
And
Media.
Brendan, do you have anything?
Same thing. I've been plugging the heck out of that Patreon.com/Boys Media. We're trying to get to that cameo threshold of 20 new subscribers.
So
to
much
get
Jello in these.
Elliot Rutherford's cameo for $100. I shouldn't tell him the price. Oh, my God, I'm such a
Wow.
fool.
Shh. Secrets.
Secrets. Yeah, so subscribe to that. Listen to this. Enjoy the rest of this month. And that's all I want to say.
Smoke weed.
And smoke weed, motherfucker.
Smoke weed every day.
Do not do that.
smoke
That is
weed.
illegal at the federal level. Stop. No. No.
We can't go
Don't
down
even
for this.
bring it up.
Officer, the
Don't
Happy
even bring
Boys
it
told
up.
me to do it.
We should make a new podcast called The Stony Boys.
Oh, who's
The
talking
Stony
now?
Baloney Boys.
Man.
Wow, what a
Stony
turn.
Baloney Boys.
It's Stony Baloney Boys.
I only show up for the baloney episodes. Love that stuff.
The other episodes we get stoned. And
We
by
get
that,
2
I mean,
episodes
we
a
get
week. On Monday
stones thrown
episode,
at
we
us.
get high and we rate marijuana. On Thursday episodes, we eat baloney.
And rate
We don't
baloney.
even rate it. We just
cut
eat
out
it.
little holes in the baloney and put them on our face like masks. And we talk.
Baloney.
All right. If you wanted to see all those baloney antics that we just did, and you want to look at them, be sure to watch this on YouTube
Be sure to be lonely.
at
Incredible
our
graphics.
channel, Boys Media.
Yeah. Boys
And
Media,
if
I
you want to
think
follow
six.
us on Instagram, be sure to follow us on Instagram at the Happy Boys Pod.
Please.
If you liked this episode,
And how
want
could you not?
You want to hear more from us? I mean, yeah, right. How could you not? Be sure to subscribe to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, and rate and review us.
want to
If
hear more
you,
from us? We'll call
hated
you.
it, liked it,
Give us your number. We'll call you
Whatever.
every day.
yeah. We also have an email. If you have questions, comments, concerns, we will read them on air, so don't worry about that. And that is at thehappyboyspot@gmail.com. So, I think that about does it.
Oh, you can't hear. I'm playing the music right now. It's going bang.
All right.
I can hear
With
it.
that, remember everybody, have fun with it.
Bye-bye.
Taylor.
I'm Cockney Taylor.
Fuck yeah.